services, telephone systems, data security, and more. Experience our uncommon commitment to customer service. Visit PacificOffice.com. Problem solved.
This isn't just any Ford dealer. This is Tim Hovig's Santan Ford, and we're reimagining affordability this summer. New 2024 Ford F-150s, Expeditions, Super Duties, Bronco Sports, Broncos, and Escapes are all marked down between $10,000 and $17,000 off MSRP. And we're not done. You'll get a 2-year, 25,000-mile premium maintenance plan included free. Tim Hovig's Santan Ford, not just a dealership, Arizona's Ford destination. Val Vista and the 202 in Gilbert or santanford.com. Affordable just got redefined. Restrictions may apply. Not everyone will qualify. Price does not include tax, title, or 649 dealer doc fee. See dealer for details.
Arizona Cardinals football, Arizona sports, the local sports leader.
Noble Sideline Report presented by Earnhardt Ford and Chandler. Shop local, shop EarnhardtFord.com. Here's Paul.
All right, if it all starts with stopping the run, Jonathan Gannon on Game Plan telling yours truly in AQ this week, he always thinks penetration is something that can throw off that Niners run game. They're so detailed. You got to throw them off script a little bit. Got to set the edges because as Buda Baker and the other guys say, they always attack the C gap. So when that comes the case, you also got to worry about some of the tackling. Nick Rawls cited that. Gap integrity, talking to some of the veteran defensive linemen. That needs to be upgraded based on last week's film. And then Cody Simon, he's got to shoot those gaps.
And we'll see Simon in the defense here in a minute. The kickoff taken by Sky Moore at the 5, running left to right of the 10, middle of the field 20, 30, look out, 40, 50, far side 40, outrunning Ryland the kicker at the 30, at the 20, at the 10, at the 5, and tackled at the 1-yard line. A touchdown-saving tackle by Keitrell Clark, but it's going to be first and goal for San Francisco around the 1. That kickoff return, unfortunately, although we love All Pro Shade Concepts, we'd love to be seeing the Cardinals doing that. Go to allproshade.com for a free estimate or free professional installation.
Not the way you want to start, Dave.
No. So, first and goal on the 1, but give Keitrell Clark a ton of credit for chasing him down. Under center is Brock Purdy making his return. He'll hand it off to McCaffrey up the middle, and he's into the end zone for the touchdown. 16 seconds into the game.
Not an ideal start for the Arizona Cardinals. Obviously, you cannot give up a kick return and put your defense starting on your own 1-yard line. Perfect scenario for the Niners. Come into this building, have a 1-yard offensive drive to start the day, get Brock Purdy back involved. Exactly how the Niners wanted to start.
Pinheiro on for the extra point from 33 yards away. The kick is on the way, and the kick is good to make it 7-0 with 14:44 to go in the first quarter. The good news is there are 59 minutes and 44 seconds to go in the game, so plenty of time for the Cardinals to respond.
A lot of time left, Dave. There's a lot of time left. You never want to, it doesn't matter if they started that drive on their own 20, went down and scored. Regardless, they scored. Now it comes down to the offense being able to answer.
Cardinals special teams units have been very good this year, but you could see the hole open up at about the 40-yard line of San Francisco.
The interesting thing is there's a lot of injuries that are probably affecting the special teams now, so don't be surprised if Jeff Rodgers just kicks this thing out the back of the end zone, takes the touchback, and doesn't even let that happen moving forward.
Yeah, that's a great point, AQ. When you lose all the players the Cardinals have lost, that depletes your special teams. Now you've got guys that are coming off the practice squad playing special teams. The guy that are your good special teams players are playing more on offense and defense. And you got somebody like Fehoko is one of your best special teams players. He's now on injured reserve. Travis Vokalek, another guy that's an important special teams player, he's out as well. So Carter and Bichelli are the return men for the Cardinals. They'll get their shot now. Pinheiro will kick it off left to right from the 35, pops it up into the air near side. And taken at the 7-yard line by Bichelli, runs right to the 10, left to the 20, to the 25, and then stumbles forward and down at about the 27-yard line. Luke Gifford tripped him up. Jacoby Brissett making his 5th straight start, a 1-3 record, but overall. He's played very well given some of the issues on the offensive line. And Josh Fryer will start this game for the Cardinals as an extra offensive lineman. He'll line up to the right of Kelvin Beachum. Beachum is starting for the injured Jonah Williams. And Bam Knight, the running back, on first down to the Cardinal 27. Under center is Brissett. He takes the snap. He'll hand it off. Knight running right up to the 30. And ahead to the 34-yard line before the tackle's made. Good start. A gain of 7.
They come out in jumbo personnel, basically big offensive linemen as a tight end plus 2 more tight ends. Motion 1 across from left to right. They pull left guard plus extra tight end and get a counter. That's their bread and butter play, and they get a great gain on first. Hopefully they can keep that thing rolling.
It's what they could not do last week against Seattle, so a positive sign that they got 7 yards on first down. 2nd and 3 at the Cardinal 34. Empty set for Brissett. 3 receivers left and 1 to the right. Shotgun snap. Brissett short set. Looks over the middle, throws. It is caught by Michael Wilson at the first down marker at the 38-yard line. He's knocked down there, but it's a gain of 4, and they'll move the chains.
This is a defense that, again, has been depleted by injuries as well. You do not have to worry about them getting a ton of pressures because they're almost, if not last in the league in pressures. So right there, they go empty protection, get the ball out of their hands quick, and get the first down.
Minute and a half into the game, 7-0 San Francisco. Under center is Brissett. They have 3 tight ends in, 1 on the left side, 2 on the right. First down on the Cardinals 39. Brissett, play action pass, setting up in the pocket, and then tried to throw a tight end screen. It hit an offensive lineman. It's incomplete. At least I thought it hit an offensive lineman. They should throw a flag if that's the case. Thought it hit Froholt, not Trey McBride. They should throw a flag. They did not. It'll be 2nd and 10.
They had exactly what they wanted set up right there, Dave. They left the right defensive end completely unblocked. He took the bait. They had the tight end screen. I think he just got lost and didn't know which one of the guys was his tight end.
So 2nd and 10 of the Cardinals 39. Single setback is Knight. Under center, Brissett, 2 receivers to the right. Brissett takes. He'll drop back to throw. Now rolls right, throws right, and it is pulled in at the 41-yard line. Catch is made by McBride. He got leveled, though, by D. Winters. Hung onto the ball, though, for a gain of... Now they're saying incomplete? No, it is a catch. 5-yard gain.
McBride makes a heck of a catch right there. Gets hit as soon as he makes the catch by D. Winters. D. Winters, we mentioned all the injuries. He has stepped up and become the new leader of this 49ers defense.
3rd down and 5 for the Cardinals. 2.5 minutes in. They trail 7-0. Ball on the Arizona 44. Shotgun formation for Jacoby Brissett. 2 receivers left, 1 right. Play clock inside 5 seconds. Snap to Brissett. And a penalty marker. They didn't get the play off in time.
Number 7, offense, 5-yard penalty. 3rd down.
It just cannot happen. You go from 3rd and 5 to 3rd and 10.
Can happen. They saw the blitz coming, and right there, it's a good thing they didn't get that play off because they had a great blitz timed up. We call that trio. They had 2 linebackers, plus they were bringing Jair Brown, the safety, up the middle. There was going to be 3 up the middle, and Jair Brown would have been unblocked.
So 3rd down and 10. The Cardinals have actually been pretty good on 3rd and long with Brissett being the quarterback. 2 receivers left, 1 right. Ball on the Cardinal 39-yard line. Brissett operating out of shotgun. Takes the snap. 4-man rush. Deep drop back. Brissett fires far sideline, and it's out of bounds. Incomplete. Michael Wilson was over there. There was some pressure on Brissett. Lenore in coverage, and it's 4th down. The Cardinals will punt with 12:09 to go in the first. Niners lead 7-0.
Robert Saleh, the defensive coordinator of the Niners, shows pressure the play before in the delay of game and then completely bails out of pressure on that time. Just rushed 4, played coverage. Beautiful chess match by the 49ers.
O'Donnell will boot it away, standing at his 25. Sky Moore, who had that 99-yard kick return a moment ago, is back as the punt returner at the 10-yard line. O'Donnell gets the kick away. Near side, short, end over end. It'll land at the 25 and check up around the 28. So that punt goes for about 34 yards. And we'll be back in a moment. 3 minutes in, 7-0 Niners, and they have the ball on the Cardinals Radio Network.
At the Window Depot, builders and contractors don't wait weeks. You get what you need today. Factory direct windows, doors, cabinets, countertops, it's all in stock and ready to go at wholesale prices. Whether you're tackling a remodel or a multifamily project, we've got job site quantities and no membership required. Our windows are proudly manufactured and assembled in Arizona with small business service and big box selection. Order online at thewindowdepot.com or visit a location near you. The Window Depot, more than a window store.
It's football season, and while our teams battle on the field, America Roofing is battling leaky roofs across the state. Hey, that was us at Casa Galvisi. First a roof repair, then years later we bought a brand new roof from America Roofing. In Arizona, your roof better perform in the heat, wind, and rain. Trust my friends at America Roofing and their more than 25 years of experience, more than 400 employees, locally owned. Make sure, get a free inspection and save 12% at AmericaRoofingCo.com.
It's Black Friday all month long at Freeway Chevrolet. And right now, you can save big with up to $1,000 bonus cash on all new inventory. Visit us online now to get your Black Friday certificate. Then hurry in for some of the best deals of the year. Chevrolet. Together, let's drive. Must be used at time of purchase. May be combined with other offers. Not valid on prior purchases. Limit one-time use per customer. Valid only at Freeway Chevrolet. Offer expires November 30th, 2025.
Arizona Cardinals football. Arizona Sports, the local sports leader.
Today's game presented by Cox Communications. 11:59 remaining in the first quarter, and the Cardinals trail 7-0. And San Francisco on offense for the second time. They were briefly on the field. 16 seconds into the game for one play after that great kick return. Christian McCaffrey took it in from 1 yard out. And it's 7-0 49ers. San Francisco to win the division in must-win territory with the Rams and Seahawks playing right now, both 7-2. So the winner will be 8-2. The Niners can't go 3 back with 6 games left. 3 back in the loss column, that is, and win the NFC West. They are in good position for a wild card. Brock Purdy under center on first down to the Niner 30. McCaffrey is the lone back. And Purdy will give it to him up the middle on first down. He falls forward across the 30 to the 32. So a gain of a couple. Cody Simon in there. Made the hit, making his second straight start.
Cardinals do a nice job right there, Dave, because you're going to see it all game long. All they're trying to do on offense for the 49ers is get your eyes looking somewhere else with all the deception. And right there, really good eye discipline. They make the tackle.
2nd and 8 at the 32. Again, Purdy lining up under center. 2 receivers in the game, 1 right, 1 left. Purdy takes, drops back to throw, has time, floats it to the far side, throws it out of bounds. Everybody covered. It had to have been intentional. I don't think he airmailed it that much. McCaffrey was covered in the flat. Purdy looked like he saw it and threw it away. 3rd down and 8, 11-19 to go in the first, 7-0 Niners.
Yeah, they sent McCaffrey in short motion. Had to be intentional, as you said right there. They wanted to go to McCaffrey. Good coverage out in the flat. Nothing there. Throw it away. Live to fight another down. Great coverage by the Cardinals.
The Niners have been amazing on 3rd down. Almost 50% conversion rate this season. 3rd and 8, though, on the 32. Shotgun formation for Purdy. McCaffrey flexed out wide left along with 2 other receivers. Purdy, 3-step drop out of shotgun and fires deep down the far side. It's caught for a first down by Jennings at the 45 and wrapped up at the 43. A gain of 25. Baker on the tackle. Boy, was he open.
Wide open. Calais Campbell got banged up. He looks like he's coming off the field in a little bit of discomfort. But what they do, Christian McCaffrey started wide, and they end up motioning him in, and it creates a stack. What stack does, it gives you leverage and it gives you space and puts the wide receivers on different levels of the coverage. And right there, Jawan Jennings wide open on the out route.
And so first down at the 43 of Arizona with Purdy under center. He'll throw again. Deep drop, 7 steps. Guns it over the middle. It's pulled in at the 30-yard line. Another first down. This is DeMarcus Robinson on the catch. Tackled by Melton. 13 more yards as we near the 10-minute mark in the first. The Niners looking to add to a 7-0 advantage.
Robinson finds a soft spot in the zone right there and just sits down. Purdy finds him. What the Cardinals hoped for was a little bit of rust from Brock Purdy. Does not look like there is right now.
He is 2 of 3 passing. And again, the one incompletion was the one he just threw away. on purpose. First down at the 30, empty set. McCaffrey shifts into the backfield now. Twins to the left. And now Purdy changing the play. Backs into shotgun. The play clock at 3. Juszczyk wide right. So they snap it with 1. Purdy back to throw. Throws a deep ball right side for Kittle. He's got it. He's in the end zone for a touchdown. What a great throw by Purdy. And it's 13-0 San Francisco with 9:51 to go in the first.
Brock Purdy definitely recognized what he had in man coverage. Motioned to that play. Saw the signal. They shipped out. He gets George Kittle on the wheel route, matched up with a linebacker one-on-one, and any quarterback would take that matchup every single day. Let's also not forget Brock Purdy's a local kid from Arizona, wants to perform well playing back home.
And just the ability to process information means so much at the quarterback position. As Purdy, the Cardinals block the extra point. It's picked up by San Francisco. By Pinheiro, the kicker, and he gets slammed to the ground by Papo. So it's 13-0 as the Cardinals block the point after. Keaton Crawford, I don't know that I've ever seen a football player jump as high as he just jumped. He jumped so high into the air, he blocked it on the way down. What a play by Crawford to block that point after. It's 13-0 though, Niners with 9:51 to go in the first on the Cardinals Radio Network.
AQ Shipley here, and I know the importance of protection. That's exactly what Emergency Air delivers, protection. If you've been told you need a new air conditioner or furnace, don't get ripped off. Go to emergencyair.com now to book a free second opinion and learn the truth about your current system. As the official AC, heating, and plumbing partner of the Arizona Cardinals, they're the home team you can trust. Go to emergencyair.com and click Book Now today.
Emergency Air, the difference is we care.
Every day, teachers in Arizona open their playbooks to help their students succeed and cross the goal line to their dreams.
Thank you for making our dreams come true.
To show our support for their dedication, SRP will give 2 teachers $500 each for their classrooms every time the Cardinals get in the end zone. SRP Touchdowns for Teachers. When the Cardinals score, teachers win. Learn more at srp.net/teacher.
Honeywell is teaming up with the Arizona Cardinals to inspire the next generation of future shapers. Come join us at home games throughout 2024 for fun, hands-on science, technology, engineering, and math activities, where kids can explore rockets, robots, and even the science behind football gear. Plus, for every Cardinals first down, Honeywell is donating to scholarships for women in aviation. Learn more at careers.honeywell.com.
Arizona Cardinals football, Arizona sports, the local sports leader.
We are back in Tim Hovik Santan Ford broadcast booth. Santan Ford and Gilbert. The Cardinals are Santan Ford. So Brock Purdy with a touchdown pass of 30 yards to Kittle, and it's 13-0 after the Crawford blocked extra point. 9:51 to go in the first quarter. Again, the good news is we've got an entire game to play. Plenty of time for the Cardinals to bounce back. Unfortunately, the Cardinals offense wasn't able to do anything and had to punt it away to San Francisco, and they were able to move down the field 70 yards in just outside 2 minutes. And you just mentioned it during the break. I know you said it a little bit too before the break on the air, but man, Brock Purdy looks really good early on.
He looks really good. Clearly, he wanted to get back and prove that this is his team. He's obviously been paid like it, but there was a lot of noise with Mac Jones.
Yeah, Jones played well. Short kickoff taken by Bocelli on the 5. Runs to the right of the 10, to the 20, up to the 25, and drags Gifford with him a few more yards out to the 28. Check in with Paul.
Look, it's 14-0, but you don't abandon the run. And talking to everyone on the offensive side of the ball this week, that's where they see opportunity. This Niners defensive front, not only depleted on the edges, but the interior defensive line is not a strength of this team. So they definitely see opportunities in the run game. Drew Pretzing was pretty blunt with the O-line this week, so giving them props in certain areas, but saying other times we're losing one-on-ones in critical situations. So as always, it starts up front.
Brissett under center on first down of the Cardinal 28. They trail 13-0, 5 minutes and 15 seconds into the game. Brissett will hand it off Knight straight ahead. Across the line of scrimmage and out to the 33. Good yardage on first down. Gain of 5 on the play. before he's brought down by Keon White and Bethune.
Yeah, I was zeroed in right there on that offensive line, and they are winning the battle up front. Hopefully they can continue to just stay with this run and don't panic because you're down 13, because right there they were moving and winning on the other side of the line of scrimmage.
2 carries for Knight, 13 yards. 2nd and 4 from the Arizona 34. They go with heavy personnel, 3 tight ends. Under center is Brissett. Knight is the back. The lone receiver is Wilson to the left. And it's a run play to the right. And up to the 35 is Knight. And then he's drilled by Collins, rookie out of Texas. A gain of a yard. It'll bring up 3rd and 3.
Right there, they tried to pull the center in the front side guard. We call that a man scheme. And Will Hernandez does a nice job getting his block. Froholt coming around. But if you do not get your down block, you'll get penetration, and that's what happened right there. Niners get some penetration and get a tackle for loss.
Boy, Cardinals need to steal some momentum. Got to pick this up. 3rd down and 3 on their 35. DeMercado in to protect. 3 receivers left, 1 right. Brissett out of shotgun, takes the snap, drops straight back to throw, fires deep as he gets hit. Ball near side is caught for a 1st down at the 30-yard line by Wilson. He's tackled there. There is a penalty marker down. What a catch, though, by Wilson.
It's an incredible catch by Michael Wilson. They're going to call pass interference, so this play will stand. Jacoby Brissett stood in the pocket, stared down the barrel, took a shot, and delivered a beautiful throw to Michael Wilson.
Pass interference, number 21. Defense. Penalties declined. Result of the play, 1st down.
And Michael Wilson with Marvin Harrison Jr. out with a 34-yard catch. An opportunity to be the number 1 receiver here today and making the most of it so far. Make it a play. And the Cardinals have the ball now at the 31 of San Francisco. 8-minute mark, opening quarter, 13-0 Niners. Shotgun set for Brissett. 2 receivers to the left, 2 right. Snap Brissett. 5-step drop. Short pass left side caught by DeMercado, 25. Spun down to the 21. Close to the 1st down. Tackle made by Jair Brown. And he will be short by a couple of inches.
Brissett does a nice job right there. Basically, everyone ran routes towards the end zone, and the entire underneath middle of the field wide open. DeMercado out of the backfield hits him. Now you got 2nd and short.
Trips to the right. Shotgun for Brissett. Takes the snap. Give the DeMercado up the middle. Got the 1st down inside the 20. Down to the 16-yard line. So on 2nd and 1, they get 5 or 6. Again, that offensive line getting some movement.
The O-line clearly has the advantage in this matchup versus this Niners depleted defensive line. I'd like to see them continue to impose their will and continue to hand the ball off right now and just take this thing right into the end zone running the football.
1st and 10 at the 17, 7-minute mark of the 1st quarter. Cardinals trail by 13. Wilson to the left, 2 receivers to the right of Brissett. Bam Knight's back in it, run back. Snap to Brissett, drops back, short throw to the left. It is caught by Knight out of the backfield of the 15. He's spun down at about the 14 by Jason Pinnock. Check that inside the 14 to the 13, so a gain of 4.
Brissett does a nice job. Once his 1st and 2nd read, especially inside the red zone, isn't there, he gets the ball to his back and makes sure they stay on track and still get 3 or 4 yards, stay on track. Now you're 2nd and manageable and keep it moving.
2nd and 6 on the 13. Greg Dortch lined up in the backfield to the left of Brissett. 1 receiver left is Wilson. Snap Brissett. 3-step drop. Looks left. Throws left. Caught Dortch at the 10 and pushed out of bounds about a yard short of the line to gain by Green. At the 8-yard line, it will be 3rd down and 1.
You mentioned Greg Dortch in the backfield. The reason you do that is to create space, to create leverage. Get your shifty guy, your quick receiver in space, one-on-one with a safety or a linebacker with a ton of space, and that's exactly what happened right there. Releases out of the backfield, sticks his foot in the ground, runs the out route, and there's 5 yards of space, easy catch.
They bring in Pharaoh Brown as a tight end and Josh Fryer as the extra offensive lineman on 3rd down and 1 at the 7-yard line. Brissett, quarterback sneak, and he's got it inside the 7-yard line. It's going to be 1st and goal for the Cardinals with 5 minutes to go. Cardinals down for now, 13-0. But this is an excellent drive so far, highlighted by the big catch from Michael Wilson.
I love quarterback wedge blocking. I used to love doing it as a player. I love watching it now because it is literally just everybody get hip to hip and create a lane, and you got a 6'5" quarterback. It's easy.
First and goal on the 7. Under center, Brissett takes the snap, hands it off, running to the left is Knight. He's got a clear path for the end zone. Touchdown, Cardinals. Again, great blocking up front, and the Cardinals are on the board with 4:58 to go in the first quarter.
Great answer by the Cardinals right there. They run the pin and pull toss to Bam Knight out in space. Do a great job at the point of attack. Everybody getting their down block, sealing the edge. You get a couple pullers out in front, and it is easy to see who has the advantage in the run game. It is the Cardinals' offensive line.
Rylan on for the extra point. Snap, ball down, kick up, and the kick is good. Who knows? Maybe that missed extra point by the Niners will haunt them when the day's over. A lot of football to be played, and the Cardinals are on the board. 13-7 with 4:58 to go in the first. SRP touchdowns for teachers. Give teacher grants with every Cardinals touchdown. Go to srp.net/teacher. This is the Cardinals Radio Network.
Hey Cardinals fans, why are you waiting for one-day deals when Earnhardt Ford is rolling out Black Friday deals all month long? F-150s, Broncos, Mustangs, Explorers, gas, hybrid, and electric models, you name it, Earnhardt has it all and priced to move during the Ford Black Friday year-end sales event. All offers require approved credit, and with Earnhardt, you know you'll be treated like family, and that ain't no bull. Check them out in Chandler or online at earnhardtford.com.
Sales event ends 12/1/25.
In football, the best teams rise to the top. In medicine, the same is true. That's why Barrow Neurological Institute is consistently ranked among the nation's best in brain and spine care. From game day concussions to the most complex neurological conditions, Barrow delivers world-class expertise right here in Arizona. When it comes to your brain, your spine, your future, you want the very best on your side. Barrow Neurological Institute. It matters where you get your care. Visit barrowneuro.org.
Hey, it's Mike Broomhead for Creative Environments Design, Pool, Spa, and Landscape. While the rest of the country is bundling up, we are spending more and more time outdoors in our perfect weather. Let Creative Environments transform your outdoor space. How about a custom fire pit or an elegant outdoor fireplace? Creative Environments build spaces where stories are shared and memories are made, especially on those crisp desert nights. Go to creativeenvironments.com. You're going to love the work they do. You're going to love the results. You'll love being outside. creativeenvironments.com.
Arizona Cardinals football. Arizona Sports, the local sports leader.
It was a 9-play, 72-yard drive that took 4 minutes and 53 seconds. The big play, the 34-yard catch by Michael Wilson on 3rd down and 3. The Cardinals also had a 2-yard run by Jacoby Brissett on 3rd and 1 inside the 10. And Zonovan Bam Knight with the rushing touchdown to make it 13-7 Niners. 4:58 to go in the first. From big wins to bright lights, it's all right here. Game day your way at Gila River Resorts and Casino. So the Cardinals will kick it off right to left. The roof is open. It's that time of year we finally got the roof open here. Would imagine that'll be the case for a good number of home games down the stretch. I was in New York AQ this week. It was 35 with the wind chill. It was 11. It's great.
It's always fun.
Fantastic. Kickoff right to left. Go through the end zone for a touchback. That's what you said earlier they would do because they're depleted on special teams. And Jeff Rogers sharing AQ Shipley's brain right now.
Yeah, it's easy to see whenever you have all of the additions per practice squad or transactions or waiver wire. Hey, let's give it a shot on this first kickoff and let's see what we got if they can cover. And then you give up a 99-yard kickoff return. It's easy decision the rest of the game.
B.J. Ojolari checking in for the first time in almost 2 years. Lined up at right outside linebacker. As the Niners have a 1st and 10 on their 35. Robinson is the running back this time. Purdy under center. 2 receivers to the left. Purdy takes the snap. They run it to the left. And Robinson is past the line of scrimmage and up to about the 37. Tomlinson got off the block and made the tackle, a gain of 2. Let's check in with Paul.
I talked to a lot of D linemen this week. They said it was a long, hard week. A lot of guys are salty after the Seattle game. Seahawks ran for $198. Of course, they ran it 46 times, up 4 scores, but said it came down to gap integrity and tackling. Those are the 2 things they focused on practice all week, and they know Kyle Shanahan's going to change a few things up, but they also know the Niners 27th in the run game, dead last in yards per carry this year.
Only 5 rushing yards, Paul, so far for San Francisco. 2nd and 8 on the Niner 37. A bunch formation to the right. Purdy takes. They'll run it to the left behind Juszczyk, and Robinson is dropped in the backfield for a loss. Cody Simon, Zaven Collins in the backfield. So was Walter Nolan. Good job. A loss of about 3. It's 3rd and 10.
The young rookie Walter Nolan made that play. He was playing on the backside, and he penetrated off the backside, and that is how you defeat the Niners' run game. Everything they do is zone scheme. If you can get penetration and knock them back, they will not have the cuts that they want.
So it's 3rd down and 10. 3:45 to go in the first quarter. 13-7 San Francisco. Trips right. Ball on the 35 of the Niners. Purdy back to throw. Pressure on. And the pass away near side is caught at the 35, but down goes Pearsall immediately. Josh Sweat was right in the face of Purdy, might have even tipped the ball. Pearsall made the catch, but Budda Baker was right there to tackle him. No gain. It's 4th and 10.
Yeah, that ball definitely came out weird. There was pressure by Josh Sweat. I don't think it did get tipped, but it did get out late. It did get tipped. He did get a little finger on it at the end after I'm looking at this replay, but great job by the Cardinals defense.
So Morstead will punt after the 3 and out, standing back at his 22-yard line. Cardinals setting up the return. It's a deep kick near side. Dortch moving to his left, fields it on the 15, makes a defender miss at the 20. Now reversing field far side at the 25. He's got the corner at the 30. Dortch at the 35. Cuts left at the 40. Dortch to midfield and all the way to the 44-yard line of San Francisco. Great return by Greg Dortch. And the Cardinals in business with 2:44 to go here in the first, down by 6. Back after this on the Cardinals Radio Network.
Officer? Can I get your perspective as a man of the law?
You know I'm a mall cop, right?
Yes, and thank you for your service. Let's say I obtain a car for less than you think it cost.
I don't follow.
You see this Hyundai Santa Fe?
Yeah?
I only paid for it.
Wow. Is that a leather steering wheel?
Oh yeah. And look, it comes with this really...
Deal's so right, it almost feels wrong. Get the car or SUV you've always wanted, plus America's best warranty at the Hyundai Getaway Sales Event.
Was that the dealership on Maple Street?
Yes. And he's gone.
It's a great day for a new Hyundai at the Hyundai Getaway Sales Event going on now.
Get 0% APR for 60 months, plus 0 payments for 90 days on select Hyundai vehicles. See your local Valley Hyundai dealer, proud partner of the Arizona Cardinals. Offers end December 1st. Call 714-568-7676 for details.
With an Arizona Cardinals debit card from Desert Financial, you don't just show up on game day, you show out. Choose from 3 exclusive Cardinals card designs to unlock member perks, like exclusive ticket pricing, an express stadium entrance, and savings on food, drinks, and team shop merch. It's your card, your team, and now, your game day experience upgraded. Visit desertfinancial.com/Cardinals to score yours.
Arizona Cardinals football. Arizona sports. The local sports leader.
Get your tickets for Cardinal home games at azcardinals.com/TIX. It's 13-7 San Francisco with 2:44 to go in the first quarter. And after that 40-yard punt return by Greg Dortch, the Cardinals have the ball on the San Francisco 44 to start this drive. Jacoby Brissett, 6 of 8 passing, 62 yards. Bam Knight, 20 rushing yards, including a 7-yard touchdown run. Isaiah Adams is going to get this series here for the Cardinals at right guard. Then Jonah Williams is out. It's Kelvin Beachum starting at right tackle. We have seen Josh Fryer in the game on a handful of snaps as an extra offensive lineman. Cardinals will go with 3 tight ends this time. Got everybody tight to the line. DeMercado, the lone running back. Weaver, the lone receiver. He's split to the right, just off the line. Brissett in shotgun, takes the snap, play action. Brissett setting up and checks it down short right. Caught by DeMercado at the 45, turns right and brought down to the 41. Gain of 3. They were going to do a shot play there to Xavier Weaver, but the Niners read it and covered it.
They wanted the shot, and that's classic touchdown to check down. And right there, they go play action. They want to take the shot. They're on the plus side of the 50. Perfect time to take a shot, not there. Smart play, dump it back down, check down to the running back, get what you can.
2 minutes to go here in the opening quarter. It's 13-7 San Francisco with 7-0, 16 seconds in. Backs are in the eye with Higgins as a fullback. Under center is Brissett. And movement by Pharaoh Brown.
Ball start, number 49, offense. 5-yard penalty, second down.
Just activated, elevated from the practice squad, and that penalty will cost him playing time. He'll jog to the sideline. It'll be second down and 12.
Still trying to figure out the cadence as he comes up, and right there, can't happen always. This year, every single time, go forward, take a step back.
Second and 12 at the San Fran 46. 3 receivers set, 2 to the left and 1 to the right. Shotgun for Brissett. He takes the snap, 3-step drop. Try to check it down to the left, and it was tipped and incomplete. Keon White got a hand up, knocked the ball to the ground. It'll be third down and 12.
Keon White was their big acquisition right before the trade deadline. Former second or third round pick of the New England Patriots comes over. They need production from their defensive line. They get a little bit right there with the tip pass.
Paris Johnson need to do a better job there?
I think he's okay right there. I think a lot of times what happens when you try and throw that pass, you can call for him to cut, but right there they didn't.
So shotgun set for Brissett on 3rd and 12 at the 46 of San Francisco. 4 receivers, 2 right, 2 left. Brissett back to throw. Pass to the right is caught at the 40-yard line by Weaver. His first NFL catch, but he's tackled well short of the line to gain. The Cardinals were just trying to get a handful of yards to see if they could give Chad Ryland an opportunity at a long field goal. And here comes Ryland. It's going to be close to a 60-yarder.
That's an interesting throw right there because they weren't looking to get the ball down the field right there, even try for a first down. I thought whenever he threw that ball short, maybe they would have kept the offense on the field and tried to go for this one, but they are bringing out the field goal team.
Ryland has had an excellent year. This will be a 58-yard field goal try. Just outside a minute to go. He made a 57-yarder earlier this season. Snap, ball down. The kick has plenty of leg, but the kick is way wide to the left. No good. And so San Francisco will have the ball near midfield. Leading 13-7 over the Cardinals with 55 seconds to go in the opening quarter. The length wasn't the problem, it was the width.
I mean, that thing was going to be good from 75 right there. He just missed it on a little hook shot. That's what happens on these longer field goals. These guys, it's just like golf. You try and put a little bit more on it, and all of a sudden it hooks an extra 10 yards than you would like, and it ends up missing by 10 yards left.
Alfred Collins was close to blocking it for San Francisco. Doesn't matter. It's Niners ball at their 48. McCaffrey behind Purdy, who's lined up in pistol. On first down, Juszczyk in at fullback, and Purdy will throw. Pass across the middle is caught by Robinson, and he's got a first down at the 41-yard line. They'll blow it dead. He was pushed back by Thompson and Burke. 11 yards, and the Niners are in Cardinal territory.
There's going to be a lot of that, Dave. I don't know if you saw that right there, but on the right side, there's a lot of movement, right? There's a short motion, and then they send Juszczyk that way. It's all to get eyes going one way, open up the middle of the field, get the linebackers to flow, and then they throw it opposite.
First and 10 at the 41 of the Cardinals with Purdy under center. Final seconds of the first quarter. Niners by 6. Purdy takes. They run it to McCaffrey straight ahead with room. 35-30. Down to the 27 for 14 yards. Another first down, and that's the likely final play of this first quarter. Niners are trying to get to the line. They're here to see if they can at least get the Cardinals maybe to jump, or no. Now they're going to break from that and huddle.
I said before the game that Kyle Juszczyk was going to be the key. If you can stop him and find him, it is the key. Unbelievable block by Juice right there to create the huge run.
And the Niners on the move, leading 13-7, 1 quarter in the books on the Cardinals Radio Network.
Think Verizon's best 5G network is expensive? Think again. This season, bring in your AT&T or T-Mobile bill to a Verizon store for a better deal. Then use those unwanted bills to wrap up goodbye gifts to AT&T. Or cut them into snowflakes to celebrate your switch from T-Mobile. 'Tis the season to save at Verizon. Just bring in your bill to your local Verizon store and we'll give you a better deal. Rankings based on root metrics which Scoreboard dated 1/8/2025. Your results may vary. Requires postpaid consumer mobile bill dated within the past 45 days and same name as person redeeming deal. Additional terms apply.
Cards fans, SeatGeek is the official primary ticketing partner of the Bird Gang and here to help you experience all the action this season. SeatGeek makes it easy to find the perfect seats to the perfect game, so you can be a part of all the touchdown celebrations and momentum-shifting takeaways this season. Whether you're getting tickets to Cardinals games or to any other live event in Phoenix, SeatGeek is the place to do it. SeatGeek is the official primary ticketing partner of the Arizona Cardinals. SeatGeek.
Ask any Cardinals fan, what's the one tool you'll need to win the game? They'll tell you, a great quarterback. Ask that fan what it takes to win an accident and injury case. They'll tell you the tool you need is a winning personal injury attorney. And that's where I come in, attorney Jeffrey Phillips. Cardinals fan since they moved here in 1988. And the one tool you need to win your accident injury case. Phillips Law Group. Everything you need to win, including me, a Phillips. Call 602-222-2222.
Having insurance isn't the same as having State Farm. It's like needing a lawyer, but getting some guy who just watches courtroom dramas.
How does the defendant plead? Guilty.
Wait, what?
Also, objection. You object to what?
Erroneous.
Counsel, approach the bench.
Hey, can I get a whack at the gavel? You wouldn't settle for just any lawyer, so don't settle for just any insurance. Get the real deal with State Farm. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Arizona Cardinals football, Arizona sports, the local sports leader.
Join us February 21st right here at State Farm Stadium for the inaugural Cardinals Climb fundraising event. A hike one of several stadium-inspired trails ranging from accessible to advanced. Learn more at cardinalsclimb.com. Should be a great event late February here at State Farm Stadium. Start of the second quarter, the Niners 13, the Cardinals 7. First down for San Francisco at the Arizona 27. Empty backfield, Purdy. Back to pass. Short throw across the middle. It is caught. Inside the 20-yard line is Kittle, and he drives through an arm tackle and gets the first down at the 17-yard line. So the Niners in the red zone. Kittle caught a touchdown in the first quarter from Purdy.
Shifts and motions on every single play right there. They sent McCaffrey out to the right, send him on a wheel, try and clear out the middle, and that's exactly where George Kittle sets up, hits him for an easy pass.
McCaffrey, the lone setback. Purdy under center on first down from the 17 of Arizona. Purdy takes the snap. Handoff McCaffrey running straight ahead downhill inside the 15 to the 14. Gain of about 3 before the tackle is made by P.J. Mustipher.
If the Cardinals continue to do a good job, they've only had the one hiccup on the 14-yard run, but other than that, they've done a nice job handling their run game. It's constant shifts, constant motions. The discipline's been great, and they're getting penetration, and that is how you beat this Niners team.
Meanwhile, Purdy is 6 of 7, 89 yards and a touchdown, a perfect quarterback rating so far. Under center on 2nd and 7 from the 14. Juszczyk in motion, the fullback. It's a play fake. Purdy setting up, throws far side, incomplete, but a flag flies in. As I'm not sure if he was trying to hit Juszczyk, who was running a wheel route, or Pearsall underneath. It's interesting how Juszczyk was lined up at an angle towards the offensive line before he then went in motion.
Number 16, defense. 5-yard penalty, automatic first down.
It's on Max Melton. It'll be first down and goal.
They've been doing that about half the year now, Dave. That's been a big thing since he's come back. They line him up at an angle, and now they force you to think he's going one way, but now they can send him back across. They can start him one way, bring him back. It's all deception. That's all they're trying to do. It's incredible what they do, actually.
First and goal on the 9. 13-7 Niners, 13:44 to go first half. Purdy under center, McCaffrey behind him, 2 receivers right. Purdy straight drop back, looking to throw to the left, fires complete. McCaffrey wide open, caught at the 2 and walks in for an easy touchdown. Cody Simon was in the area, so to speak. It's 19-7 San Francisco with 13:39 to go in the half. Nice response by San Francisco.
Right there, McCaffrey wide open, and again, it's constant. All they're trying to do is create leverage. It's always a short motion. It, in that particular play, starts behind the quarterback and just motions out over the left tackle. Just that little bit creates the leverage he needs, because now you're getting a receiver running across, which creates a natural pick, and that's what they do so well.
Pinheiro had the last extra point blocked by Crawford. Snap, ball down, the kick is no good. He missed it again. This one he missed to the right. Don't know if that was on Pinheiro or if it was a bad hold or snap, but that's 2 missed extra points by San Francisco. It remains 19-7 Niners with 13:39 to go in the half on the Cardinals Radio Network.
When it comes to Redbirds, your favorite team may dominate the gridiron, but Redbird Farms chicken rules the roost in flavor. With hand-cut, antibiotic-free, cage-free, vegetarian-fed chicken, Redbird Farms chicken is what real chicken tastes like. Our standards exceed the highest industry norms for quality. Find Redbird Farms chicken at Albertsons, Safeway, and Bash's.
Grill it, fry it, put it in parm. As long as you make it Redbird Farms.
It's Black Friday all month long at Freeway Chevrolet. And right now, you can save big with up to $1,000 bonus cash on all new inventory. Visit us online now to get your Black Friday certificate. Then hurry in for some of the best deals of the year. Chevrolet. Together, let's drive. Must be used at time of purchase. May be combined with other offers. Not valid on prior purchases. Limit one-time use per customer. Valid only at Freeway Chevrolet. Offer expires November 30th, 2025.
Hey Cardinals fans, stay locked in the action with the BetMGM Second Chance. Just bet on any pro football player to score the first touchdown of the game. If you're right, you win. If your player scores second, you get your stake back in cash. Make this season unforgettable with BetMGM, proud partner of the Arizona Cardinals. Catch every game at the BetMGM Sportsbook at State Farm Stadium. BetMGM and GameSense remind you to play responsibly. See BetMGM.com for terms. 21 plus only. Arizona only. New and existing customer offer. Subject to eligibility requirements. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-NEXT-STEP.
Arizona Cardinals football. Arizona Sports, the local sports leader.
Cardinal Student Pass is a program allowing college students to sign up and get information on Cardinals internships, great ticket offers, discounts on apparel. Visit azcardinals.com/student pass and sign up using your college email address. Let's check in with Paul.
All right, Buda Baker talking this week at length about that Niners offense. He's played Kyle Shanahan twice a year, every year, says he loves to go against it. You can appreciate the scheme. He said not only do you have to have the right call, you have to have calls within the call defensively just because of all the motions, what they're trying to do to you. You have to react accordingly. And, of course, without Mack Wilson Sr., the quarterback of the defense, the degree of difficulty is immense for a guy making his second start in round 4 rookie Cody Simon, who might have been caught in the wash on that coverage of CMC.
Yeah, McCaffrey was wide open, walked into the end zone, but Pinheiro missed the extra point wide to the right. He's now kicking off right to left. It's going to be taken on the 3-yard line, running up the middle of the 10 to the 20 to the 25 and up to about the 28-yard line is Michael Carter, wrapped up there. Go back to what Paul was talking about, AQ. You mentioned it as well, some of the short motions the Niners do. What's the biggest challenge there for a young guy like Cody Simon trying to figure everything out?
It's just all deception. That's the biggest thing. You have to understand what your assignment is and stay disciplined within it, because all they're trying to do is create leverage by what they're doing.
Cardinals take over on their 29. 13:30 to go in the first half. It's 19-7 San Francisco. DeMercado is the lone back. Brissett in shotgun with 2 receivers to his left and 1 to the right. Snap to Brissett. They're going to run it out of shotgun to the left and across the 30-yard line into the 31 for a gain of about 2 is DeMercado. Malik Mustafa made the tackle. Be second down and long.
Yeah, there wasn't much at the point of attack. Again, they tried to get their bread and butter play, put with the counter. They got 2 pullers coming across the formation. Nothing there. Tried to bounce it back across the grain. And by that time, just took too long. Safety comes down to make the play.
Will Hernandez is back in at right guard. Isaiah Adams got the last series. 2nd and 8 at the 31 of Arizona. Empty backfield for Brissett. 4 receivers to the right. Now McBride motions right to left. Shotgun snap. Brissett drops straight back, fires across the middle, and it's caught at the 40-yard line by Wilson. And he's got the first down at the 41. He's got a couple of big catches in this game, Michael Wilson.
Yeah, Michael Wilson's doing a nice job as wide receiver 1 right now. He's getting his opportunity. Great route right off the line of scrimmage. Loses the defender and then works inside, and he's wide open. That's a couple big plays, as you mentioned.
Had the 34-yard catch on the touchdown drive. First down now on the Cardinal 40. Under center is Brissett this time. He'll take, turn, and hand it off. Running to the right, DiMercato in trouble in the backfield and is tackled back at about the 34-yard line. Pinnock on the stop, so they're going to lose a handful there on first down and get off schedule. 12-minute mark, first half. Cardinals down 19-7.
Dave, we talked a lot about this last week, right? It's whenever you have these pulling plays, I call them feast or famine plays. If they're great and they're working and you get your kick-out blocks, it is there. That's the Jeremiah Love touchdown yesterday from Notre Dame. If you do not, it is a 5-yard loss.
Evan Brown was getting pushed back into the running back, 2nd and 15 on the Cardinals 35. Brissett in shotgun takes, and they run it again to the right. DiMercato up to the 40-yard line, back to the original line of scrimmage, and then he lands on the back of the leg of Will Hernandez as C.J. West made the tackle. Hernandez will stay in the game. Hopefully he's all right, but it's 3rd down and 9.
They pulled 2 guys again. I mean, that is their bread and butter. They're going to keep doing it, whether it works or whether it doesn't. Right there, they do it again. That time it does. They capture the edge. That's your feast play.
19-7 San Francisco, 4 minutes into the second quarter. 3rd and 9 for the Cardinals on their 41. 3 receivers left. Wilson wide to the right. Cardinals picked up a couple of big third downs on their touchdown drive. Brissett takes the shotgun snap. Wide receiver screen to the left. Caught by Dortch at the 40. Tackled at the 47-yard line. Short of the line to gain. And it's going to be 4th down. Cardinals are keeping the offense on the field. Now a late flag goes flying. There was some extracurricular activity, some jawing going on the far side in front of the Niners bench. Cardinals are going to go for it on 4th down, unless it's on them, and they're backed up 15 yards. Then they won't go for it. 10:37 to go here in the half.
After the play was over, unnecessary roughness, number 0, defense, 15-yard penalty, automatic first down.
It's on Renardo Green, a big mistake that time by him. Cardinals will have the ball in San Francisco territory now.
It's a great job by Trey McBride, really baiting him into this. He's just trying to finish the play, holding on, and they always see the second guy. The crazy thing is, Green keeps going as the referee's trying to break him up. It's like, at some point, you know they're going to catch you.
Yeah, what McBride did was illegal and should have been a penalty, but the officials didn't catch it. So it's 1st and 10 for the Cardinals at the 38 of San Francisco. Brissett under center this time. 3 tight ends. The lone back is DiMercato. Brissett takes, play fake, sets up deep in the pocket, floats it downfield far side of McBride. Caught at the 20, 15, knocked out of bounds near the 10. Great throw by Brissett, a gain of 28. It'll be 1st and goal, Cardinals at the 10-yard line. Another flag comes soaring in late after the play. This might be on the Cardinals, though.
Yeah, Dave, I think they're going to call Trey McBride for taunting or unsportsmanlike after. I mean, he's trying to bring some energy. Great hit at the end of the play, but I think they're going to get him.
And McBride got knocked out of bounds, and then Fox just stopped showing the replay, so we can't tell what happened after that. 10-11 to go here in the half. 19-7.
After the play
San
was
Francisco.
over, unsportsmanlike conduct, number 85, offense. The result of the play was a first down. It'll be 1st and 10 after enforcement of the 15-yard penalty.
And now it'll be 1st and 10 at the 25 instead of 1st and goal at the 10-yard line. Yeah, so McBride, I'm just watching the replay here. I don't know if he did like the throat slash motion. That might have been it, because he made a motion with his right hand and then he spun the ball. It must have been a throat slash motion. Otherwise, they're not going to flag him just for that. First down on the San Francisco 25. We did not get a good replay look, though, from Network TV. Cardinals come back, try to run up the middle with DiMercato, and he's stuffed. Gain of maybe 2. Bethune in there along with Elliott, the D tackle up front.
Ooh. Somebody's down.
Got an injured 49er. They just showed another replay of the McBride penalty. DeMercado's down too. You got a DeMercado down and a 49er. Can't see the San Francisco player's number. It did not look like a throat slash motion. The motion he made was kind of around his nose, as if he was like wiping his nose almost. Right to left, but as it doesn't matter now. We'll take a break with the injured players. 9:54 to go in the half. It is 19-7 San Francisco on the Cardinals Radio Network.
Hey, it's Gambo, and I'm proud to announce Sanderson Ford has teamed up with Arizona Sports as the tailgate sponsor of all football home games. Show up and tailgate in style in a new Ford F-150 STX Super Crew truck for only $44,899. Sanderson Ford is all about football and supporting our troops by providing seats for soldiers at every home game. Go online at SandersonFord.com for more info. This is Sanderson Ford Country.
Hi, folks. Lorenzo Alexander here. After 15 years playing professional football, I've been through plenty of winning and losing. If you feel like you're losing because of private student loan debt, call my friends at Y Refi. They refinance loans others won't touch and create a payment plan based on what you can afford, even if you're behind or in default. Y Refi can help lower your interest rate and reduce your monthly payment. And they don't care what your credit score is. Call 888-502-2612 or visit yrefi.com.
Not available in all states.
An ice cold Coca-Cola is perfect, but a free Coca-Cola from Sonic with endless flavors and add-ins like cherry, jalapeno, or lime, perfect just got perfecter. Whether you're into cherry vanilla with sweet cream, strawberry jalapeno, or green apple and bourbon caramel, Sonic has the perfect Coca-Cola for you. Create a Coke your way, any size, any flavor, free for a limited time, only in the Sonic app. Live free, eat Sonic.
Limited time offer, see app for details.
If you want to live free, yeah.
Arizona Cardinals football, Arizona sports, the local sports leader.
Find everything you need for each member of your family. The Cardinals team shop located at State Farm Stadium, or shop online at azcardinals.com/shop. San Francisco started the game with a 99-yard kickoff return. They punched it in with a Christian McCaffrey run. Then they scored again on a touchdown pass from Purdy that made it 13-0, a blocked extra point. Cardinals bounce back with a touchdown run by Knight. DeMercado hobbles off for the Cardinals. Bethune was the injured 49er. The Cardinals have a 2nd and 9 at the 24-yard line. 9.5 to go in the first half. 19-7 San Francisco. Another missed extra point by Pinheiro on the last possession for the Niners. Brissett's going to throw. Short swing pass caught Dortch at the 20. Turns left 15. Got the first down at the 10. And brought down at the 7 on the near side. They got Dortch out in space one-on-one. Made the defender miss. Picks up 17 yards. And it is 1st and goal.
Yeah, that's a perfect play call right there. I'm not sure if that was a read by Brissett or if that was the actual play call. But they had the blitz coming from the offense's left. And they end up hitting Dortch to the right. Everybody goes to the other side. Boom, you get Dortch one-on-one in space. That's what you want.
So 1st and goal on the 7. Dortch is in the backfield. He takes the snap, runs to the right. He gets clocked at the 3, but bounces off a defender and tackled at the 2, although a flag is down.
Holding, number 85. Offense, 10-yard penalty, 1st down.
Now Trey McBride penalized for the 2nd time in the last few plays.
There was a huge hole right there. You got Trey McBride on Huff. He's got the down block, and you can see it every single time there's a cutback or a bounce. You have to let go because all they're doing is looking from behind. They see an arm out in front, restricting the defender. They will call that every single time.
So now it is 1st and goal on the 17 after the penalty. 2 receivers left, 1 right. Brissett out of empty and shotgun. Knight motions out of the backfield to the left. Back to throw goes Brissett. Pass across the middle to McBride, is caught at the 10. Down to the 5 and tackled at the 4. Gain of 13. It'll be 2nd and goal with 8:25 to go in the half. The Cardinals down 12 for now.
Trey McBride is the pulse of this team. It's incredible to watch him go out every single week, bring the juice, bring the energy. Right there, catches a crossing route. Pretty simple pitch and catch. He makes the play, gets down inside the 10-yard line, inside the 5, and the energy he brings is infectious.
So it's 2nd and goal on the 4. They put Brissett in the gun, flanked to his left by Knight. Dortch wide left, Wilson split right. Snap to Brissett, and he's going to keep it, trying to run to the left, and he's tackled at the 10 by D. Winters for a loss of 5. How does that happen?
I'm not sure zone read is in the playing cards for Jacoby Brissett, but right there they called it probably just to try and keep him honest. Recognized blitz off the left side, and they were all over it. They attack the mesh point, which is where you're handing it off, and he does not fall for it at all. Big loss, can't have that.
So now it is 3rd and goal on the 9-yard line. Trips right, single receiver to the left. Michael Carter's in the backfield now after the injury to DeMercado. Brissett in shotgun. Snap to Brissett. Straight drop back. Looking, dumps it off short right, caught by Carter, slips a tackle at the 10, but in trouble, and gang tackled at the 9. So the Cardinals will have to send on the field goal unit. Penalties and negative plays, once they got to goal to go, kind of ruined that drive.
It seems to be the theme of this year. Any single time you have an opportunity down in the red zone, there's either a penalty, there's a turnover, there's a missed block, there's something going on that is setting them awry. You've got to be able to convert those for touchdowns, not field goals. We heard that before the game.
26-yard field goal attempt by Ryland, who missed a 58-yarder in the first quarter. Snap, ball down. Ryland's kick is up. It got blocked, but it went through. It's good, despite being blocked by Alfred Collins. It counts, though. It is 19-10. San Francisco is 6:29 to go in the first half on the Cardinals Radio Network.
Every day, teachers in Arizona open their playbooks to help their students succeed and cross the goal line to their dreams.
Thank you for making our dreams come true.
To show our support for their dedication, SRP will give 2 teachers $500 each for their classrooms every time the Cardinals get in the end zone. SRP Touchdowns for Teachers. When the Cardinals score, teachers win. Learn more at srp.net/teacher.
Do you dream of adventure? Do you wish for a place away from the crowds? Let La Mesa and Rec Van show you how to get there in a new adventure van. Sporty, maneuverable, and easy to get off the grid, today's camper vans pack many options. See what an adventure van offers at La Mesa and Rec Van in Phoenix and Mesa or at lamesarv.com. La Mesa, a proud partner of the Arizona Cardinals.
Cards fans, SeatGeek is the official primary ticketing partner of the Bird Gang and here to help you experience all the action this season. SeatGeek makes it easy to find the perfect seats to the perfect game, so you can be a part of all the touchdown celebrations and momentum-shifting takeaways this season. Whether you're getting tickets to Cardinals games or to any other live event in Phoenix, SeatGeek is the place to do it. SeatGeek is the official primary ticketing partner of the Arizona Cardinals. SeatGeek.
Arizona Cardinals football. Arizona Sports, the local sports leader.
Enjoy Cardinals game day with a group of family, friends, or coworkers. Learn about the many fan experience opportunities that can enhance your group outing, such as holding the American flag on the field before a game, which we saw earlier today. Salute to Service Weekend here at State Farm Stadium. Visit azcardinals.com/groups to learn more. The Cardinals back within 9, 19-10 San Francisco, 6:29 to go in the first half. How about a shout out to our own Jim Omohundro? AQ, this is Omo, that's his nickname. This is his 500th game produced for the Cardinals Radio Network.
That's big time. Congrats, Omo.
Of course, his dad, longtime athletic trainer for the Cardinals, so Jim has been around the Cardinals for his entire life. I don't think there's anybody in the organization who knows more about the organization and its history than our Jim Omohundro. Takes good care of us and doesn't yell at us when we screw up. Kickoff left to right, taken at the 5-yard line by Robinson. Up the middle, 10, 20, 25, 30. Look out, 40. Robinson up to the 45 and tackled at the 47. There's a flag down, though, back near the 20. It'll probably come back. Keitrell Clark, who made the touchdown-saving tackle on the opening kickoff, made the tackle here. Oh, the Niners are saying it's against the Cardinals. That's wonderful.
Illegal formation, number 27 of the kicking team moved prior to the ball being touched. That 5-yard penalty will be added to the end of the play. Automatic first down.
There's no excuse for Davis Gaither. He's a special teams regular. It's one thing, again, with all the injuries, if you've got players that aren't used to being on special teams making those mistakes. So 6:20 to go. It's San Francisco 19, Arizona 10. Niners have the ball on the Cardinals' 48-yard line. Brian Robinson in the game at tailback. Purdy under center, 2 receivers to the left. Motioning is Pearsall left to right. Purdy takes. Play action pass. Purdy over the middle, and it's incomplete. Broken up by Garrett Williams, who knocked it away from Robinson. Incomplete.
Really good coverage by the Cardinals. Everybody was in blanket coverage right there. They tried to take a shot, wasn't there. Tried to check it down. Really good coverage by Garrett Williams on Brian Robinson right over top of the center.
Both teams have all their timeouts. 6:15 to go here in the first half. 19-10 San Francisco. Purdy 14 of 17. Or excuse me, that's Brissett. Purdy 7 of 9. 2 touchdown passes. Run play straight ahead. Robinson bouncing around in the hole. Jump cutting to his left inside the 45 to the 43 and stacked up there for a gain of 5. Garrett Williams in there on the hit along with Simon. So it'll be 3rd down. Niners might be in 4-down territory in this area of the field.
This is not where the 49ers like to live. That's why on 2nd down they have to get back to 3rd and manageable right there. They do get back to 3rd and 5, but again, it's a clear passing down situation, and this offensive line is not built for that.
B.J. Ojulari in at right outside linebacker. Let's see if he can get to the quarterback on 3rd down and 5 for the Niners on the Cardinals' 43. 3 receivers to the right of Purdy. Kittle to the left. Snap to Purdy. Straight drop. Has time. Looking. Throws deep. Middle. And it's underthrown and nearly intercepted, but incomplete. Jalen Thompson was in front of Pearsall. Wonder if Purdy ever saw him. The pass is incomplete. It's 4th down. And San Francisco will bring on the punt team here on 4th down.
Cardinals dropped a lot of guys into coverage right there. They simulated like they're running a pressure. They did not. That ball is right in Jalen Thompson's hands. That's one of those balls where Purdy will do that once a game where he throws, he doesn't see somebody, throws it right to the defense. You have to capitalize and make that play.
Instead, the Cardinals will likely get pinned deep. Morstead punting it to the near side to Dortz. They're actually going to be down to around the 5-yard line. San Francisco had Neal back there to wait for it as Dortz just kind of got on the way. So it's an excellent job there by the Niners punt team. Punter and coverage group. 5:15 to go in the half. 19-10 San Francisco. Cardinals will have it 1st and 10 from their 8-yard line when we come back on the Cardinals Radio Network.
Cards fans, SeatGeek is the official primary ticketing partner of the Bird Gang and here to help you experience all the action this season. SeatGeek makes it easy to find the perfect seats to the perfect game, so you can be a part of all the touchdown celebrations and momentum-shifting takeaways this season. Whether you're getting tickets to Cardinals games or to any other live event in Phoenix, SeatGeek is the place to do it. SeatGeek is the official primary ticketing partner of the Arizona Cardinals. SeatGeek.
NFL fans, when it's time to get Cardinals tickets, you can tackle game day with total certainty with Ticketmaster. As the official resale ticket marketplace of the NFL, Ticketmaster's got the best way to take it to the house when it comes to being there live. With 100% verified resale tickets available all season long, you can count on getting in with ease and spend time focusing on the good stuff, like tailgating with your friends and family. Even if you're headed to the game last minute, you can still score seats. Want to meet up inside the stadium with your crew? Transferring your tickets is an easy handoff. So get those touchdown celebrations ready and score your tickets today at Ticketmaster.com/Cardinals.
Hey, Cardinals fans! All Copy Products is proud to be the official office solutions partner of the Arizona Cardinals. We cover the entire valley and want to help you with all of your office solution needs. All Copy Products is recognized for our commitment to customer service. At All Copy Products, we will create software and technology solutions that work for you. Football fans, score points for your business with us. Visit us at allcopyproducts.com today.
Holy mackerel! That is football! Arizona Cardinals football. Arizona sports, the local sports leader.
Make your game day unforgettable with a private Cardinals loft. It's the perfect way to entertain clients, celebrate with friends and family, or just treat yourself to an upgraded experience. Enjoy special perks like early stadium access, preferred parking, and in-loft catering. Go to azcardinals.com/lofts. Let's go to Paul.
Amari DiMercato out for now. Ankle injury. His return is considered questionable. Trey McBride is back out there. I asked him this week about the fact he's top 3 and getting double covered in the NFL. Does it feel like it? He said, yeah, it does feel like it, but it makes it more rewarding when I'm able to make receptions. He has 3 for 45 yards so far, but he said that's the way he reacts and celebrates the way he does.
Well, the Cardinals are backed up here, Paul. 1st and 10 on their 8-yard line. Brissett will throw from his 2, fires to the right. Wilson caught it at the 10, but tackled at the 11, so just a 3-yard gain. Lenore in coverage that time. 5-minute mark here in the first half. The Cardinals trail 19-10.
Short pass, just trying to get some breathing room out from back towards their own end zone. Lenore does a nice job right there. Sticks his foot in the ground and climbs right away, but Michael Wilson hangs on.
2nd and 7 on the Cardinal 11. Trips to the left of Brissett, lining up in shotgun. He takes, quick throw to the left side to McBride, caught at the 10, up to the 15. Far side, 20, flag comes down. As McBride is tackled at the 20, it's a first down for now, but the flag was thrown at about the 13. Niners are pointing the Cardinals' direction.
Holding, number 84, offense. 10-yard penalty is enforced half the distance to the goal. 2nd down.
Now, penalties are catching up to the Cardinals here. That is 6 against Arizona now. Check that. That's number 7.
They're always in crucial and critical times, too. Right there, you get the first down, and boom, now that backs you up, and it's now 2nd and 11, backed up inside your own 10. It just puts you in bad situations.
2nd and 11 on the 7. Brissett standing on the 2 in shotgun. 2 receiver set. Brissett will throw from the end zone. Passes over the middle. The catch is made, but another immediate tackle. Robinson all over McBride as he caught the ball at the 10 and dumped him. So gain of just about 3. It is 3rd and 8 now at the 10. 4 minutes to go in the half.
Again, right there, they're just trying to get some breathing room, but there's not much to be had whenever you're in that situation. So now you're in even a worse situation because now it's 3rd down, and Saleh can dial up some blitzes, or he can simulate it and then bail out, and then you get 7 covering 3.
19-10 San Francisco, 3:40 to go in the first half. Brissett in shotgun, operating out of an empty backfield with 3 receivers left and 1 to the right. Takes the shotgun snap, backs up, short throw to the left. Is caught on the far side at the 10 and up to the 15 and to the 16, but short of a first down is Higgins. So it's 4th down and 2, and the Cardinals are going to have to punt with 3 minutes to go in the half.
Right there, the Niners dialed up the blitz, as I suspected, try and get the ball out of the hands of Brissett early. Gets it to Higgins. Again, short pass, short throw, not a lot of time. Has to get the ball out, and right there, enough guys in coverage, and they rally to the ball and keep him short of the first.
O'Donnell will punt from his 2-yard line. Sky Moore, who had the big kick return, is back at the 40-yard line of San Francisco to return the punt. And the kick is high, far side, and it's going to be fair caught around the 39-yard line by Moore. Good punt that time. Excellent hang time on that punt. And so San Francisco will take over with 2:50 to go. Here in the first half, looking to add to a 9-point lead. 19-10 is the score. Brock Purdy with 2 touchdown passes. Christian McCaffrey's only carried the ball 4 times. He has 20 yards and a touchdown. He's only caught 1 pass, but that one went for a touchdown as well.
They're going to want to get more points right now. There's 2 minutes and 50 seconds left. The Niners are going to want to be methodical and somehow come away with points before the half here.
Each team with 3 timeouts. Of course, we'll get the 2-minute warning as well. McCaffrey the lone back. Purdy under center. Bunch set to the right on first down at the 39. McCaffrey shifts to his right. Fuse check motions now behind Purdy, who takes and hands it off. McCaffrey running right at the 45 to the 50. Still going. Bounces off a defender and finally brought down in Cardinal territory at the 49-yard line. A 12-yard gain.
Those are the types of runs that they like to get going. Again, you mentioned it. They short motioned him over the right tackle. That is all to create leverage. They hand it off, and that creates the cutback lane. Now he has the field of vision all in front of him as opposed to having to read it out.
Missed tackles by Simon and Burke, 2 rookies. First down for the Niners at the 49 of Arizona. Pistol formation for Purdy. McCaffrey behind him. Use check to the right of Purdy. Receivers right and left. Now motioning to the left is McCaffrey, and a flag down. Movement by San Francisco.
Encroachment, number 79, defense. 5-yard penalty. Remains first down.
So that's why San Francisco was pointing towards the Cardinals, saying that the reason they moved is because Mustipher was in the neutral zone. So it's a free 5 yards, and that'll take us down to the 2-minute warning. It's 19-10 San Francisco. The Niners will have a 1st and 5 at the 44 of Arizona when we come back on the Cardinals Radio Network.
AQ Shipley here. Arizona summers leave your AC and furnace packed with dirt and dust, the #1 cause of breakdowns. That's why you call Emergency Air, the official AC heating and plumbing partner of the Arizona Cardinals. Emergency Air's fall deep clean and tune-up is legendary, boosting efficiency and preventing breakdowns. Normally $199, it's just $59 for new customers. Go to emergencyair.com and book today.
Emergency Air, the differences we care. From savings to convenience, discover all the advantages of using the Albertsons or Safeway For You app. Becoming a For You member is free, easy, and offers awesome perks. Receive personalized digital savings on your favorite items, earn points towards discounts on groceries and gas, easily access the weekly ad from anywhere, and more. Download and sign up today to get $5 off your next $25 purchase as a new member. Take advantage of all the benefits you get by downloading the Albertsons or Safeway For You app today.
Hey Bird Gang, it's go time. Paul Calvisi here for your Arizona Ford dealers. Whether you're headed to a game or an epic desert weekend, Ford has the power, capability, and style to get you there your way. From the league-leading F-150 and playmaking Bronco family to the do-it-all Explorer and Expedition, Ford gives us the options to win on every drive. The road is yours, Bird Gang. Go out and own it in a Ford. Only at your Arizona Ford dealers, proud partners of your Arizona Cardinals.
Did you know you can get 2 hot dogs for just $4 at AM/PM?
Wait, can you mix and match flavors?
Duh, I just got the new Al Pastor sausage and a classic AM/PM dog.
Wild. What will you tell me next? That a hot dog's not a sandwich?
It's meat between bread, dude. It's the definition of a sandwich.
Grab 2 hot dogs for $4 and large fountain drinks for 89 cents at AM/PM today. AM/PM, too much good stuff. Plus tax where applicable. Prices and participation may vary. Terms and conditions apply. Large AM/PM fountain cup available in Washington, Oregon, and California. Extra large fountain cups are available for 89 cents in Arizona and Nevada markets.
Arizona Cardinals football. Arizona Sports, the local sports leader.
Welcome back to Tim Hovik Santan Ford broadcast booth. Santan Ford and Gilbert. The Cardinals are Santan Ford. So that Mustipher offside is the 8th Cardinal penalty. They had 7 the previous 2 games combined. San Francisco has been penalized just once, and that was a dead ball penalty. Unsportsmanlike conduct on Green. 19-10, the 49ers lead with 2 minutes to go in the half. They have all their timeouts, and they have a 1st and 5 at the 44-yard line of the Cardinals. Under center is Purdy with 2 receivers to his left and 1 right. Now he drops into shotgun. McCaffrey and Juszczyk are both in the backfield. And now a timeout by San Francisco. The play clock was at 3. Boy, that's rare for a Kyle Shanahan coach team to see them come out of the 2-minute warning and then have to call another timeout because the play clock's running out.
That was interesting, but they were doing, I saw exactly what they were doing. They sent a little short motion, try and get a read on the coverage, which they did. Then they checked the play. I just think Purdy lost track of that shot clock running down, and I think Kyle was like, hey, we're not going to risk this. We're not going to give the 5 yards back that we just got.
Again, it's been a while since Purdy's played in a game, and even though he's been sharp, 7 of 10 for 2 touchdowns, maybe rusty in other areas. Not throwing, though he did have a pass that should have been picked by Jalen Thompson. Otherwise, though, he's been great. 1st and 5, under center Purdy. Kittle motioning left to right, lining up as a tight end on the left, and they run the ball to the right away from him. McCaffrey inside the 40 and down to the 37. 7-yard gain and a first down. Mustafa tripped him up. 150 and counting here in the half, 19-10 49ers.
That's the beautiful thing about the chess match. They came out and showed the exact same motion. Cardinals presented something different on defense. They didn't check there, stuck with the original play, and right there they get a nice run, pop it up the middle for 7.
Juszczyk lined up as a tight end on the right this time. Snap to to Purdy using shotgun. Back to throw, fires right side, incomplete. He was trying to hit Jennings, and he was being defended by Burke. 2nd and 10. Clock stop with 1:25 remaining in the half. Cardinals down 9.
Cardinals did a nice job right there. They did not get a hit on the quarterback right there, but they did create pressure off the left side of the defense, right side of the offense, which forced Purdy to shift a little bit to the left. As he did that, forces an incomplete pass.
Pearsall and Kittle lined up on the right. Under center is the quarterback, Brock Purdy. Back home in Arizona. Now he acted like he was going to shift into shotgun, went back under center. McCaffrey motions to the right, and back to throw goes Purdy. 7-step drop. It's a short pass to the right, caught by Kittle at the 35 and down to the 30 before he's tackled by Cody Simon. A lot of that to get a lot of movement and motion to get a tight end screen. It goes for 7 yards, 3rd and 3.
That's everything they're trying to do. It's constant shifts, constant motions, constant bluffs, constant fakes. And right there, they showed every single one of those on that. And they get exactly what they want. And they get the tight end screen to Kittle and get back into 3rd and manageable. Now you got everything at your disposal.
Timeout by JG. Making sure the Cardinals, if they stop them here on 3rd down, will have time on the clock to work with if they get the ball back. It's 3rd and 3 for San Francisco on the Cardinal 30. 1:16 to go in the half. Each team with 2 timeouts remaining. McCaffrey's got 39 rushing yards and a touchdown. He's got the 1 catch for 9 yards that went for a score earlier this quarter. He's next to Purdy using shotgun. Snap to Purdy. Short drop. Looking for the check down now, moving to his left. Purdy going to run at the 35, and now throws at the last second, deep near side. It is juggled and incomplete. Nearly intercepted by Melton, who was downfield covering Robinson. Big mistake by Purdy to even throw that one downfield. Got lucky it wasn't intercepted.
He's definitely going to get an earful from Coach Kyle Shanahan. Nobody was wide open, so you can't force that throw. And again, Cardinals have another opportunity to make the interception. They just drop it. It's in their hands. Maybe the receiver gets his hand in there, but Purdy cannot make that mistake.
Pinheiro will come on to try a 48-yard field goal. He's missed 2 extra points. Snap, spot, kick on the way, and the kick is perfect. He can't make the short ones, but then he buries the long ball. And the Niners extend their lead at 12 with 1:01 to go in the half. It's 22-10.
Another interesting situation here for the Cardinals because they can get the double score. Plenty of time left. 1:01 left. If they can somehow get some points here, even if it's 3, 3's good enough. You just got to find a way to get points because now you're getting the ball coming out of the half again.
Yep. Brissett is 18 of 21. He's been sharp, 159 yards. Quarterback rating of 98.2. The touchdown for the Cardinals was scored by Bam Knight on a 7-yard run. 1:01 on the clock. The Cardinals 2 timeouts. They send Bocelli and Dortch deep to our left. Both will be hovering around the goal line. Pinheiro will kick it off from his 35. And he hammers this one deep to the goal line. It's fielded by Dortch there. He runs up the middle to the 10. Check that, Bocelli across the 20 and up to about the 28-yard line. So 55 seconds left. Chad Ryland missed the 58-yard field goal earlier, but that was going right to left. The Cardinals are going left to right. Roof is open, although wind not much of a factor today. And the Cardinals working with 2 timeouts. First down on their 28. Michael Carter's in the game at running back. Brissett in shotgun. 3 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Snap to Brissett. Niners rush 4. Straight drop back. Brissett throws across the middle. Wilson makes a great catch as he gets leveled at the 45 by Robinson. Gain of 17, though, for the Cardinals. They're hustling here. They're not going to use a timeout. Clock at 38 seconds and counting. 4 receivers. Brissett takes the shotgun snap. Looks over the middle. Dumps it off. Incomplete. Drop by Carter at midfield. That stops the clock with 32 seconds to go.
The question mark coming into this game, let's go back to the previous play, is Michael Wilson, right? The question mark was, can he handle being the number 1 receiver? He has shown he can. He's made some plays today. He makes the big play early, obviously makes that play right there to get this 2-minute drive started. He is getting open. He's getting separation. He's making plays.
5 catches, 69 yards for Wilson on 6 targets. But a drop by Carter at 2nd down and 10 at the Cardinal 45 with 32 seconds left. Brissett back to pass. Pump fake, and we've got a penalty marker that was thrown pre-snap. It's going to be the 9th
Ball
Cardinal
start.
penalty.
Number 70, offense. 5-yard penalty. 2nd down.
And Paris Johnson, the left tackle. So it'll be 2nd and 15 on the Cardinal 40. They trail 22-10 with 32 seconds to go in the half, and they have 2 timeouts. Three receivers to the left of Brissett. Wilson to the right. Brissett in the gun. Takes the snap. Back to throw. Moving to his right. Checking it down right side to Carter. Caught at the 40 and thrown down, and they're going to have to call a timeout. No gain. Clock stop with 25 seconds left. It's going to be 3rd down and about 15. 1 timeout left. They gave him a couple yards, but still, 3rd and 13. They put a 2nd back on the clock. 26 seconds to go.
There's so much stuff that you have to understand and know from an operation standpoint when it comes to 2-minute drives. First things first, can't have procedural penalties. Can't back yourself up with false starts. Second thing, you can't complete the ball on checkdowns, inbounds, and force and waste timeouts.
So 1 timeout left, 3rd and 13 for the Cards on their 42. 3 receivers left, 1 to the right. Brissett in shotgun. Niners rush 4. Brissett with a straight 7-step drop. Fires deep middle, and it is intercepted at the 34-yard line by Mustafa. And brought down there. 19 seconds left. Enough time for the Niners. Run a couple plays and give Pinheiro a shot at a long field goal. He just made a 48-yarder a moment ago.
That's exactly right. That's a nice interception right there. Again, can't have that either. But again, the penalty, the check down, all of these things put you in that position because now you're trying to force being down, trying to force points with limited time left on the clock. Don't be surprised right here if the Niners come out and they do one of these typical Brock Purdy timing routes where you see all this stuff. There's a crosser. He hits it for 20. Get up and try and kick a field goal and get out of here.
Mustafa did not appear to be touched by a Cardinal. He got up and ran off the field. I'm not sure why he didn't get up and run. He collided with a teammate, but it did not look like he was touched by a Cardinal. Maybe Dortch got a piece of him. It didn't look like it live. Doesn't matter now. It's Niners ball on their 34. They have 2 timeouts, 19 seconds left. They lead 22-10. Receiver to the right, 2 to the left. Shotgun for Purdy. McCaffrey to his right. Need to get about 25 yards to give Pinheiro a chance. Purdy has the football. Blitz coming off the left side. Purdy throws over the middle, and it was caught by Jennings at the 45. He's tackled, and Shanahan calls a timeout with 11 seconds left. Nolan had pressure. Purdy kind of bailed as he threw that ball. Kind of looked like a jump ball again. And actually might have been tipped by Nolan, but it's caught nonetheless.
Yeah, it did get tipped. I'm looking at the replay right now, and he just kind of threw it to a spot, hoping that Jennings would make a play. Jennings is a physical receiver, boxes him out, plays basketball, goes up and makes the play, and now they give themselves a chance.
12 seconds left, still 1 timeout, so they can throw the ball in the middle of the field here. Ball on the Niner 45. They lead by 12. They spread it out, go empty. 3 receivers left. McCaffrey, the widest left. He's outside the numbers. 1 receiver to the right. Purdy takes the shotgun snap. Drops back to throw. Looking, waiting, and now just throws it away into the Niner bench on the far side with 5 seconds left. Now a flag comes in. A late flag. Oh, man. Because with 5 seconds left, you're in Hail Mary
Illegal
territory.
Contact, number 29, defense. 5-yard penalty. Automatic first down.
Okay, so now you're at midfield. You got 5 seconds left. You probably can run something really quick to the sideline. Or run the ball for a few yards and then just give yourself up and call a timeout. You think you can get that done in 5 seconds? We'll see. But another Cardinal penalty. That is 10. 10 in the first half. They spread it out here at midfield. The Cardinals sent all these guys deep. And now a timeout by the Cardinals. You think this is Hail Mary here, or do you think they try to run something to the sideline or quickly over the middle?
I think they're going to just try and get 10 quick yards, hopefully get down, call a timeout. But I think what the Cardinals are doing on defense, and I think they did at the play before this, is I think they're being coached to be physical at the line of scrimmage and take the illegal contact penalty, because now it's disrupting the routes, it's causing time to go off the clock, and then at worst it's a 5-yard penalty.
So 5 seconds to go, 22-10. San Francisco here at the end of the first half. 4 receivers, 2 right, 2 left. Purdy in shotgun takes the snap and fires over the middle. It is caught by Jennings. He gives himself up and they call it timeout. He's down at the 44. There's 1 second left. It's going to be about a 62-yard field goal try for Pinheiro, who just made a 48-yarder. He's missed 2 extra points, though. One was blocked.
Don't be surprised if this gets blocked too, Dave, because I don't think he has as big a leg as our guy or as some of the bigger legs around the league. And so in order for him to get it there, he's going to have to keep it low and drive this thing in there, which will be susceptible to a block.
Dortch goes back. He'll line up under the crossbar in case this is short. He can return it. 1 second to go. Neither team with a timeout. 62-yard field goal attempt. Pinheiro's career long is 59. Snap, spot. The kick is blocked. There's a flag down, though. The ball's rolling around at about the 15. It's picked up by Dortch, running far side of the 20 to the 30 and spun down there. Again, it was blocked, but let's see what the penalty is.
Personal foul. Defense, number 93, for contacting a defenseless player. 15-yard penalty. We'll replay the down and extend the quarter.
Brutal. 11 penalties. The half's over. They block it, but a personal foul by Calais
automatic
Campbell.
first down.
Against a defenseless player. Campbell was the one that blocked it, too. And now you're looking at another 48-yard field goal try. Actually, it's going to be 47 for Pinheiro. Untimed down, 22-10. No time on the clock here in the second quarter. 47-yard try by Pinheiro. Snap, spot, kick is up. And, of course, the kick is good. 25-10 at halftime. The Cardinals had more penalties than points in the first half. I don't know how often I've heard that in an NFL game, but that's the story. The Cardinals down 25-10 at the break on the Cardinals Radio Network.
This is Tim Hovig's Santan Ford, and we're redefining affordability for Arizona families. It's sign and drive time. Lease a new 2025 Ford Mustang, Mach-E, Escape, or Bronco Sport for just $399 a month. Or step up to a Mustang GT, full-size Bronco, Explorer, F-150, or Lightning for just $499 a month. All with zero down and payments real people can afford. Tim Hovig's Santan Ford. Easy drive from anywhere in the valley and at santanford.com. Restrictions apply. Offers plus tax, title, and $649 doc fee. See dealer for lease terms and details.
Hey, Bird Gang, some things aren't given, they're earned. Paul Calvisier and Ford has earned its spot at the top as the #1 selling truck brand in Arizona. From the legendary F-150 to the larger-than-life Super Duty and the versatile Maverick, hurry and get behind the wheel of your Ford truck today. Only at your Arizona Ford dealers, proud partners of the Arizona Cardinals. Based on S&P Global Mobility Retail U.S. new vehicle registrations for the truck vehicle type CYTD October 2024.
Bless dismiss. Bless dismiss. Bless dismiss.
Lauren's ready to transfer her college credits, but she's stuck repeating a course she's already passed.
This class again?
Bless dismiss.
Until she transferred to University of Phoenix, where we accept eligible transfer credits, saving her time. Plus, there's a scholarship for transfer students.
Finally.
Focus on new courses and finish your degree faster.
From savings to convenience, discover all the advantages of using the Albertsons or Safeway For You app. Becoming a For You member is free, easy, and offers awesome perks. Receive personalized digital savings on your favorite items, earn points towards discounts on groceries and gas, easily access the weekly ad from anywhere, and more. Download and sign up today to get $5 off your next $25 purchase as a new member. Take advantage of all the benefits you get by downloading the Albertsons or Safeway For You app today.
At the half here at State Farm Stadium, the Cardinals trail the 49ers 25-10. As we take a look at what else is going on, it is the Hyundai NFL Scoreboard presented by Hyundai, proud partner of the Arizona Cardinals. Start of the second half in Los Angeles, the Rams lead the Seahawks 14-9. Kyron Williams, 76 rushing yards and a touchdown. Browns late second quarter have a 16-10 lead over the Ravens. Chiefs and Broncos late second quarter, game tied at 6. Let's get you caught up on what happened earlier in the day. The Packers down the Giants 27-20. Jordan Love returned from a shoulder injury and threw 2 touchdown tosses, both to Christian Watson. The Bears won on a walk-off field goal, 19-17 over the Vikings. The Panthers beat the Falcons 30-27 in overtime. Bryce Young had a career day. He went 31 of 45 for 448 yards and 3 touchdowns. Elsewhere, the Bills outscored the Buccaneers 44-32. Josh Allen accounted for 6 touchdowns, 3 passing and 3 rushing. He threw for 317 yards, rushed for 40. The Jaguars up next for the Cardinals. They handled the Chargers 35-6. Travis Etienne rushed for 73 yards and 2 touchdowns. The Steelers up into the Bengals 34-12. Aaron Rodgers and Mason Rudolph each with passing touchdowns. Rodgers hurt his left hand in the game. Will be evaluated later. The Texans top the Titans 16-13. And very early this morning in Spain, the first ever regular season game in Madrid, the Dolphins beat the Commanders 16-13 in overtime. Later tonight, Sunday Night Football features the 6-3 Lions and 7-2 Eagles from Philadelphia. Monday Night Football, the Raiders host the Cowboys. In case you missed Thursday's game, Week 11 kicked off with the Patriots grounding the Jets 27-14. Travion Henderson, 3 total touchdowns, 2 of them rushing. 2 teams on their bye week, Saints and Colts. Again, at the half, Cardinals trail the 49ers 25-10. I'm Craig Rialou on the Arizona Cardinals Radio Network.
This holiday, Verizon is helping you bundle up incredible gifts and savings. You'll get the latest phone with a new line on My Plan, and a brand new smartwatch and tablet. No trade-in needed, even on our lowest price plan. That's 2 gifts for your family and 1 for you. Or 2 for you and 1 for someone else. Or 3 gifts for you and only you. Either way, you save big on 3 amazing gifts at Verizon. All on the best 5G network. Visit Verizon today. Rankings based on Root Metric Truth Score report dated 1/8/2025. Your results may vary. Service plan required for watch and tablet. Additional terms apply.
Officer? Can I get your perspective as a man of the law?
You know I'm a mall cop, right?
Yes, and thank you for your service. Let's say I obtain a car for less than you think it cost.
I don't follow.
You see this Hyundai Santa Fe?
Yeah?
I only paid for it.
Wow. Is that a leather steering wheel?
Oh yeah. And look, it comes with this really...
Deal's so right, it almost feels wrong. Get the car or SUV you've always wanted, plus America's best warranty at the Hyundai Getaway Sales Event.
Was that the dealership on Maple Street?
Yes. And he's gone.
It's a great day for a new Hyundai at the Hyundai Getaway Sales Event going on now.
Get 0% APR for 60 months, plus 0 payments for 90 days on select Hyundai vehicles. See your local Valley Hyundai dealer, proud partner of the Arizona Cardinals. Offers end December 1st. Call 714-568-7676 for details.
Arizona Cardinals football, Arizona sports, the local sports leader.
We are at the half on the Arizona Cardinals radio network, 25-10. 49ers in the lead. Adding to that lead with an untimed down, that 47-yard field goal as punctuation to a first half, where 2 words for the Arizona Cardinals, at least according to Jonathan Gannon walking off the field, self-inflicted. 11 flags for 81 penalty yards against the Cardinals. Niners with a single penalty flag in that first half. Paul Calvisi, Rob Fredrickson. Rob, just give me some big takeaways from the first 2 quarters.
Yeah, I got 2 more words for you, Paul. Special teams. You open the game giving up a 98-yard kickoff return. That's not how you want to start this game.
Nope.
And then you get a big return, a good thing that happened. Dortch get a big kickoff punt return, 40 yards, and we go down and we miss a field goal. Calais Campbell run into the center to extend that drive at the end and allow another field goal. So, the special teams have really damaged the Arizona Cardinals in the first half. It's also been the penalties. Really sloppy by the Arizona Cardinals. 10 penalties for Arizona versus 1 penalty for San Francisco. It is self-inflicted. Jonathan Gannon's right. This is all self-inflicted, and the Arizona Cardinals should be in this game, if not winning this game.
Yeah, and third down hasn't been as efficient, obviously, as it has been since Jacoby Brissett took over at quarterback, just 2 of 8. The Niners only 1 of 4. Neither team has a sack. Obviously, both teams could probably do a better job of affecting the quarterback, especially the Cardinals getting to Brock Purdy, who has a passer rating of 131 plus, 10 of 15 for a $123, 2 touchdown passes. What are you seeing out of the Niners offense, and is there anything glaring the Cardinals are going to have to fit or adjust here at halftime?
Yeah, coming into the game, we were talking about Christian McCaffrey. He hasn't really been a factor in the running game. Well, the 49ers in the first half averaged 4.9 yards rushing per attempt. So Cardinals defense has got to do something about that. Just too many big runs, 8, 9, 10-yard runs for Christian McCaffrey and the San Francisco 49ers. So, you got to button that up. Other than that, defensively, I think the Cardinals are okay. But it's the penalties on offense that are killing drives, and on defense that are extending the San Francisco drives and allowing them to go down and score points.
Yeah, Christian McCaffrey had the touchdown reception. He got loose, and perhaps it was Cody Simon. He was the nearest defender, at least might have got caught up in the wash. We talked about that. Rookie making his second start going against Kyle Shanahan in this offense, and there's a lot to look at, and they purposely messed with your eyes. And so we'll see if any adjustments are made in the second half. Now, offensively for the Cardinals in that first half, Jacoby Brissett went to the air 25 times. He completed 20 of them, 178, passer rating just under 80. It did have the interception, but again, it was that third down, just the gotta-have-it downs and some of the key situational football that was lacking. Michael Wilson had a big first half, 5 grabs for 69 yards, and then, of course, Trey McBride had 5 grabs for 49 yards, but you'd like to be able to feature more of the run. Bam Knight had 20 yards on 4 carries, I would imagine. Right, Rob? More of a balanced offense?
Yeah, you'd love to have balanced offense. Part of the problem, too, is they're not winning on first and second down, so we're getting third and long situations, making it more difficult for that third down conversion percentage.
Yeah, no doubt about that. And look, rushing yards, Cardinals have 26 as a team in that first half. Niners only have 44. As for the receiving game, Juwan Jennings is their leading receiver, 4 for 54 through the air. But again, 25-10, Niners in the lead, Cardinals coming back out onto the field, and we'll see how they respond. We'll let you know what Jonathan Gannon had to say walking off the field. Had a lot to do with flags, but there were other points he made as well. For Rob Fredrickson, I'm Paul Calvisi. We'll get this second half underway. Once again, Cardinals trail the Niners 25-10. AQ Shipley and Dave Pash right after the break on the Arizona Cardinals Radio Network.
In football, a blitz comes fast, but so do taxes in retirement. Paul Calvisi here with Matt Dagas from Bright Wealth Management. Matt.
Thanks, Paul. And if your 401k, IRA, or pension isn't structured properly, you could face a major hit from Uncle Sam. At Bright Wealth Management, we help you prepare before the pressure comes. Call today, 844-726-9116, or visit us online at brightwm.com and schedule your retirement review.
Investment advisory services offered through Foundations Investment Advisors, LLC, an SEC registered investment advisor. The content provided is for educational purposes only.
Hey, Cardinals fans, why are you waiting for one-day deals when Earnhardt Ford is rolling out Black Friday deals all month long? F-150s, Broncos, Mustangs, Explorers, gas, hybrid, and electric models, you name it, Earnhardt has it all and priced to move during the Ford Black Friday year-end sales event. All offers require approved credit, and with Earnhardt, you know you'll be treated like family, and that ain't no bull. Check them out in Chandler or online at earnhardtford.com.
Sales event ends 12/1/25.
Hey Cardinals fans, stay locked in the action with the BetMGM Second Chance. Just bet on any pro football player to score the first touchdown of the game. If you're right, you win. If your player scores second, you get your stake back in cash. Make this season unforgettable with BetMGM, proud partner of the Arizona Cardinals. Catch every game at the BetMGM Sportsbook at State Farm Stadium. BetMGM and GameSense remind you to play responsibly. See BetMGM.com for terms. 21 plus only. Arizona only. New and existing customer offer. Subject to eligibility requirements. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-NEXT-STEP.
Arizona Cardinals football. Arizona Sports, the local sports leader.
A lot of football left. The Cardinals trail by 2 scores at 25-10. San Francisco, our Toro ground stats brought to you by Toro. Count on it. Just 26 rushing yards for the Cardinals, but they only had 11 attempts. 1 touchdown, that was by Bam Knight. Christian McCaffrey with a touchdown and 39 yards rushing for him. He also had a receiving touchdown. Noble Sideline Report presented by Earnhardt Hyundai, North Scottsdale. Shop local, shop nshyundai.com. Here's Paul.
All right, Jonathan Gannon really didn't even need a question coming off the field. He just offered right off the bat, said, look, the whole story of the first half, we got to get out of our own way. And then he cited all the flags, and he named a lot of the different flags and the violations, and he said, we got to eliminate that. And then asked how the offense can get a little more juice, a little more production. He said, stop fouling. We're moving the ball real well. Again, we got to get out of our own way. So we'll see. Drew Petzing and Jacoby Brissett have a long history. We'll see. Maybe there might be a few adjustments they made at halftime, try and get more out of the pass game, especially on third down, just 2 of 8.
You mentioned the penalties, Paul. 11 of them for 81 yards. The Cardinals had 204 yards of offense. They actually outgained San Francisco, but one of the touchdown drives by the Niners was a 1-yard drive because of the opening kick that went 99 yards. This kickoff return brought to you by All Pro Shade Concepts. You got to have shade. Go to allproshade.com. It's going to be taken by Dortch on the goal line, runs up the middle 10, crosses the 20 up to the 25 to the 30, and then bottled up at the 32. Decent return. Surin Neal on the stop, and so here comes Jacoby Brissett, who was 20 of 25 for 178 yards and an interception in that first half. So 1st and 10 for the Cardinals on their 31-yard line. They will send Dortch and Wilson to the right. Wilson had an excellent first half. 6 targets, 5 catches, 69 yards. Brissett in shotgun. He takes the snap, drops back to throw, steps up, and fires a deep shot, middle of the field, and it is incomplete, knocked away by Lenore on the attempt to Wilson. Ball hung up in the air a while, and Lenore was able to get there and break up the pass.
It was good coverage by Lenore. I thought Wilson was going to come down with that because instead of him going in front of Wilson, ended up going to the back side of him, and Wilson had the position to go up and make it. It's just a little bit behind, maybe mistimed the jump just a tad.
So it's 2nd down and 10 at the Cardinal 31. 3 receivers, 2 left, 1 right. Brissett going to throw a wide receiver screen. There's a flag down, caught at the 30, near side 35. Dortch close to a first down to the 40. That flag was thrown immediately after the snap.
It's going to be a illegal shift or illegal motion.
Illegal shift. Offense. All 11 players did not get set prior to the snap. 5-yard penalty. Replay 2nd down.
This is a lack of discipline. 12 penalties now. This is stuff you work on all week in practice.
And it was not needed right there. 2 receivers just moved out a half a yard, and then they sent the other guy in motion, 2 guys in motion every time they're going to call it.
2nd and 15 for the Cardinals on their 26. Under center is Brissett. This time he'll take the snap. It's play action, and he checks it down to the right. It's caught by Knight at the 30. He's up to the 35 and tackled near the 37-yard line. Showed some burst after the catch and gained 11 yards. That's a good pickup, so it'll bring up 3rd down at about 4. Opening minute of the 3rd quarter, 25-10 San Fran.
That was a great job by Bam Knight, getting out in space and getting yards after catch right there. Nice burst, getting vertical, getting everything he could right there.
Cardinals just 2 of 8 on 3rd down. It's 3rd and 3 on their 38. Receivers right and left. Brissett in the gun. Carter's in the backfield to the right of the quarterback. McBride tight to the right. Snap to Brissett, 4-man rush again. Brissett from the pocket throws over the middle. It is caught at the 40, close to a 1st down by Wilson, tackled by Robinson. They're going to spot him about a half yard shy of a 1st down. It's 4th and 1, and the Cardinals will go for it. They bring in an extra offensive lineman and a tight end. You like the decision to go for it here at your own 40, 4th and inches?
I do. I mean, after last week's game, you got to somehow find a way to get back in this game. Down 15 right now. Can't give them the ball back, but I want to see them not get cute right here. Just go. Quarterback sneak.
Brissett under center on 4th and 1 from the 40. Takes the snap. He's going to hand it off to Knight off the right side. Got the 1st down and more at midfield. He's loose now at the 40, far side of the 30. At the 20, at the 10, at the 5, and all the way down to the goal line. In for the touchdown. Penalty marker is down, though. Back near midfield. Penalty marker once again.
Holding. Number 49. Offense. 10-yard penalty. Replay 4th down.
Now the Cardinals are going to have to punt, depending on where the foul occurred. It's a spot foul. That's Pharaoh Brown, who's at least his 2nd, if not his 3rd penalty. So it remains 25-10 San Francisco with 12:45 to go in the 3rd quarter.
Dave, I got to jump in right here. I mean, that is not a hold. He's finishing the block. His arms are inside. He's I mean, that is not a hold. That is a crazy call for me to watch on the Jumbotron.
But it counts. It is the 12th penalty on Arizona. Can't believe I'm sitting here counting penalties. That's what we've come to here. Oh, it's 13. Okay, sorry. He's off by 1. 13 now. O'Donnell will punt from his 15-yard line. Sky Moore back at his 15. And the kick is in the middle of the field, high in the air. It's taken on the 23 by Moore. Runs right to the 30. And he gets walloped at the 33-yard line. DeGuara came flying in there to make the hit. 12:32 to go in the 3rd. Cardinals down 25-10. San Francisco back on offense when we return on the Cardinals Radio Network.
With an Arizona Cardinals debit card from Desert Financial, you don't just show up on game day, you show out. Choose from 3 exclusive Cardinals card designs to unlock member perks, like exclusive ticket pricing, an express stadium entrance, and savings on food, drinks, and team shop merch. It's your card, your team, and now, your game day experience upgraded. Visit desertfinancial.com/Cardinals to score yours.
Cards fans, SeatGeek is the official primary ticketing partner of the Bird Gang and here to help you experience all the action this season. SeatGeek makes it easy to find the perfect seats to the perfect game, so you can be a part of all the touchdown celebrations and momentum-shifting takeaways this season. Whether you're getting tickets to Cardinals games or to any other live event in Phoenix, SeatGeek is the place to do it. SeatGeek is the official primary ticketing partner of the Arizona Cardinals. SeatGeek.
Hey, Cardinals fans, game day just got tastier. Spinato's is serving fresh-made Chicago-style pizza inside State Farm Stadium at 4 concession stands in sections 113, 132, 416, and 440. Spinato's and the Arizona Cardinals teamed up for the ultimate game day pie, the Cardinals collab, loaded with roasted red peppers, zesty pepperoncini, Canadian bacon, mozzarella, and our signature spinach spice. Get it now at all Spinato's locations and at State Farm Stadium. Spinato's Pizza, fresh, bold, and made to win.
Arizona Cardinals football, Arizona sports, the local sports leader.
So the Cardinals converted a 4th and 1. It was a touchdown, but it was called back because of a hold. The 13th penalty on the Cardinals. They trail 25-10, 12:32 to go. They have to punt. Now San Francisco's got the ball on its own 32-yard line. Brock Purdy, 10 of 15 in the first half, 123 yards and 2 touchdowns. Should have had an interception. Jalen Thompson couldn't hang on to a bad throw. There's also a dangerous pass he threw late in the first half that could have easily been intercepted as well.
Yeah, very easily could have had 2 interceptions, but he has come out and looked sharp. He's run the offense well. They're starting to run the ball well, and they're going to lean on the run game now.
49ers have an interception, just their 2nd of the year. First down on the San Francisco 32. Under center is Purdy. McCaffrey is the running back. He motions to his right, and Purdy back to throw. Fires left side. A Juszczyk caught at the 40. Far side 50. And down to the 45 of the Cardinals. He stepped out at the 47. It's a gain of 23, and it's a first down.
So right there, they short motion McCaffrey to the right. Have you noticed that every single time they short motion somebody one way, the ball's going the other? It's always deception. It's always eye candy. They do such a good job, and it widens people out. It just gets your eyes just to hesitate 1 second.
Kyle Shanahan is terrific, and he's got great players to execute the plan. First down for the Niners at the Cardinal 47. Bunch formation to the right. The Niners run the ball up the middle. McCaffrey has nowhere to go as he's hit at the line of scrimmage and tackled. Good job up front. The Cardinals D-line. Budda Baker was coming downhill too. He made the initial hit at 2nd and 10.
Budda Baker was in there. Cody Simon was in there. Walter Nolan was in there. That is how you have to tackle this Niners team. They do a great job right there at the point of attack, and they rally to the ball and get every single person on that defense around the ball.
11.5 to go in the third quarter. 25-10 San Francisco. 2nd and 10 for the Niners on the Arizona 47. Purdy under center. Single setback is McCaffrey. It's play action and a boot to the right. Now a throwback to the left to McCaffrey. Caught at the 45. Far side 40 and down to the 37-yard line. Tackled by Simon. And there is an injured Cardinal on the far sideline. It's a first down for San Francisco, but we've got a player down, and it's Garrett Williams. He's down on his back. He collided with a teammate, Cody Simon, as they were trying to make the tackle on McCaffrey. We'll step away. 11:08 to go in the third. Cardinals down 15 on the Cards Radio Network.
Hello, everybody. Eric Bryan, owner of Precision Air and Plumbing. This winter, stay warm and safe. Our complete heating tune-up is just $159.95. And if you have gas, we'll install a carbon monoxide detector for free. Carbon monoxide is the invisible killer, sending thousands to the ER and killing hundreds in the U.S. every year. Get peak efficiency, avoid surprise breakdowns, and protect your family. Make the precision decision today and call 602-FIX-MY-AC.
It's Black Friday all month long at Freeway Chevrolet. And right now, you can save big with up to $1,000 bonus cash on all new inventory. Visit us online now to get your Black Friday certificate. Then hurry in for some of the best deals of the year. Chevrolet. Together, let's drive. Must be used at time of purchase. May be combined with other offers. Not valid on prior purchases. Limit one-time use per customer. Valid only at Freeway Chevrolet. Offer expires November 30th, 2025.
In football, the best teams rise to the top. In medicine, the same is true. That's why Barrow Neurological Institute is consistently ranked among the nation's best in brain and spine care. From game day concussions to the most complex neurological conditions, Barrow delivers world-class expertise right here in Arizona. When it comes to your brain, your spine, your future, You want the very best on your side. Barrow Neurological Institute. It matters where you get your care. Visit barrowneuro.org.
Arizona Cardinals football. Arizona Sports, the local sports leader.
Order your custom Cardinals license plate today at azcardinals.com/plates. A portion of the proceeds supports the new Arizona Cardinals Foundation, helping individuals with special needs. So Garrett Williams did walk under his own power off the field and now back to the locker room. But it's first down for San Francisco at the 36-yard line of Arizona with 11:08 to play in the third quarter. The Cardinals trailing the Niners 25-10. Roof is open on a beautiful day in Arizona. There are some clouds in the sky now. Just after 4 o'clock local time. Cardinals trying to avoid a 4th straight home loss, the previous 3 by a total of 8 points. They're down 15 though here. The Niners on the move. McCaffrey's in the backfield with Purdy. Shotgun set. 2 receivers right, a tight end to the left. And the Niners run it up the middle. McCaffrey down to the 31 for 5 before he's spun down by Davis Gaither. Second down.
Davis Gaither does a nice job right there because there was a big hole right at the point of attack. McCaffrey squirts through. Davis Gaither gets enough on a one-arm tackle that brings him down to save a long game.
So 2nd and 5 on the 31. Cardinals have committed 13 penalties in this game. They're just 2 for 9 on third down. San Francisco has committed just 1 penalty. McCaffrey under center, as the tailback. Purdy under center on 2nd and 5 of the 31. Purdy takes his play action, a boot to the left, a throw to the left, wide open is Kittle. Caught for a first down inside the 25 of the 21. Knocked out of bounds by Thompson, 10 more yards, and another first down for San Francisco.
We could see that up here. He was wide open, and Brock Purdy does a nice job. They go play action fake, but he does a great job holding that play fake up with his back to the defense for a solid 2 seconds as he rolls out to his left and hits Kittle wide open in the flat.
Purdy now 13 of 18, 165 and 2 touchdowns. He'll line up under center on 1st and 10 at the 21. McCaffrey is the lone back, a bunch formation to the right of Purdy, and a handoff McCaffrey straight ahead. He's to the 15 and brought down there. Stills dragged McCaffrey down, but it's 5 more yards for Christian McCaffrey on the ground. We're approaching the 9-minute mark in the third. It's 25-10, 49ers.
Anytime you have a 2-score or more lead in the second half, it is easy to just start handing the ball off and imposing your will. And right now the Niners are starting to lean on this defense. You can see their hands are on their hips. They're starting to get a little tired, and they're getting some more yards in the run game.
2nd and 5 on the 16. Purdy under center. McCaffrey, same formation. He's the running back, and now they're going to shift. And Juszczyk is wide to the right with Purdy taking the shotgun snap. Deep set, screen left, caught McCaffrey at the 20, and a terrific play made by Cody Simon to make the tackle. Otherwise, that is a touchdown. 1-yard gain instead of a 16-yard catch and run for a score. It makes it 3rd down and 4.
Really good recognition by the young player, Cody Simon. Out in space, one-on-one with Christian McCaffrey, but he beats the lineman, recognizes his screen before the lineman can get out and be the lead blockers, beats them to the point, and makes the tackle.
McCaffrey was so upset, he was punching the ground. Sure upset with himself that he didn't make the defender miss. Now it's 3rd and 4 at the 15. Shotgun set for Purdy, takes the snap, 3-step drop. Purdy in trouble, backing up, spinning away from a defender, and sacked back at the 30-yard line, and it's Sweat once again. What a great signing by the Cardinals. Another sack for Sweat, and it's a loss of about 15.
Josh Sweat again getting in there, getting the pressure. This time comes home with the sack. George Kittle bluffs him. Colton McKivitz, who they've paid, goes at him, who's their right tackle, beats him around the edge, and chases down Purdy. Does not let him get away.
How about the pressure up the middle by the rookie Walter Nolan as well? Now a 47-yard field goal try. Snap, spot. Piñeiro's kick is on the way, and the kick is good. The Niners extend their lead with 7:27 to go in the third. It's now San Francisco 28, Arizona 10. Back after this on the Cardinals Radio Network.
Pacific Office Automation is the one source for all of your business technology. That's why we're a premier technology partner of the Arizona Cardinals. Find your total office solution for copiers and printers, managed IT and cloud services, telephone systems, data security, and more. Experience our uncommon commitment to customer service. Visit PacificOffice.com. Problem solved.
This isn't just any Ford dealer. This is Tim Hovig's Santan Ford, and we're reimagining affordability this summer. New 2024 Ford F-150s, Expeditions, Super Duties, Bronco Sports, Broncos, and Escapes are all marked down between $10,000 and $17,000 off MSRP. And we're not done. You'll get a 2-year, 25,000-mile premium maintenance plan included free. Tim Hovig's Santan Ford. Not just a dealership, Arizona's Ford destination. Val Vista and the 202 in Gilbert or santanford.com. Affordable just got redefined. Restrictions may apply. Not everyone will qualify. Price does not include tax, title, or 649 dealer doc fee. See dealer for details.
Hi, fans. This is Dave Pasch, the voice of the Arizona Cardinals, on behalf of Dignity Health. Dignity Health knows the importance of a healthy, active lifestyle. We want to get you back on your feet quickly so you can return to play, whether you're a weekend warrior or an elite athlete. If you're ready to feel the glory, not the pain, find a provider and schedule an appointment today at dignityhealth.org/AZOrtho. Dignity Health, the official hospital partner of the Arizona Cardinals.
Arizona Cardinals football, Arizona sports, the local sports leader.
The Arizona Cardinals Kids Club is free to join. For more information, including benefits, go to azcardinals.com/Kids Club. Dave Pasch and AQ Shipley upstairs. Paul Calvisi is here as well, down on the field. The Cardinals trail 28-10 with 7:27 to go in the third quarter. That field goal for the Niners makes it a 3-score game, and it took 5 minutes off the clock. 9 plays, 39 yards. A lot of Christian McCaffrey on that drive as a runner and as a receiver. That's how their offense operates most of the time, but in the first half, we only saw McCaffrey have 1 catch. He's already got 2 here in the third quarter.
Their offense always goes through number 23. They showed a graphic on the screen. He's one of 4 people in history of the NFL to have 600 yards receiving and 600 yards rushing through the first 10 weeks. Plus, he's leading the league most touches in the league through the first 10 games since himself a couple of years ago.
Niners got him from the Panthers via trade a few years back. Kickoff left to right, taken by Dortch on the 3. Runs to the middle at the 10. Crosses the 20 and makes it to the 25 before he stopped. Cardinals offense back out there. Let's check in with Paul.
All right, Michael Wilson right now, wide receiver 1 with the absence of Marvin Harrison Jr., 6 catches for 71 yards. JG talked this week about how Wilson has improved his route running, no doubt. A couple weeks ago, Big Red Rage, he talked about the vital role that ping pong has played in his hand-eye coordination and his quick reflexes. They play every single week. Him and a couple of teammates at his house, he'll make big-time catches, and he'll think to himself, ping pong, because it's improved the hand-eye, believe it or not.
His career high, Paul, is 8. Game against Detroit, 2024. Brissett on first down, play action pass from his 25. Passes across the middle, another flag. Ball is caught for a first down by Higgins at the 37, but this is coming back. This will be penalty number 14 on the Cardinals.
Holding, number 70, offense, 10-yard penalty, repeat first down.
It's a second penalty on Paris Johnson today. This has to stop. This is a matter of discipline, technique, focus.
And sometimes it's just on the refs because that's a legal play. I have been very loud about this. That's called a chop. Uses his outside hand, use the defender's weight against them. You chop their arm down, they fall down, ref sees it, automatically throws a hold. Should not have been called.
I can tell you this happened at a college game yesterday, and the rules expert that was on said he agreed with the call, that should be called holding for what it's worth. Brissett back to throw in 1st and 20. Fires deep near side, and what a stab for a first down by Wilson at the 37-yard line. He's touched to the ground at about the 39. What a game Wilson's having. 7 catches now for about 90 yards.
Unbelievable catch. Going up, climbing the ladder, using your hands, making the play. Picturesque of Larry Fitzgerald back in the day, going over the middle on the over route by Michael Wilson. He has been fantastic today.
First down to the Cardinal 40 after the 25-yard gain. Now run play to the right. Knight trying to cut it to his left, and he's up to about the 44, brought down by D. Winters. It's a 4-yard gain. 6 minutes to go in the third. It is 28-10, San Francisco.
Pull the center, pull the guard. They love this play as well. Hand it off, get in behind your pullers. Chase it down from the backside. Only a 4-yard gain, but 4-yard gains in the run game is always considered an efficient run.
96 yards now for Wilson, by the way. That is a new career high. Previous was 95 against Seattle in January of 2024. 2nd and 6. Brissett back to throw. In trouble. Steps up. Gets rid of the pass. Floating it deep right side, and it's caught at the 25-yard line. And once again, it's Wilson. Dragged down to the 22. What a play by Brissett to keep that play alive. And Wilson with a big play for a first down.
Talk about a breakout game by Michael Wilson. Unbelievable route to get inside, then back outside. Beats Lenore, their best corner. But again, you mentioned it. Jacoby Brissett, phenomenal. Navigating the pocket, steps up, avoids the rush. Perfect throw over top of Lenore.
34 more yards for Wilson. He's up to 130. And now they got Dortch taking the direct snap. He's lined up at Wildcat. There's a flag down. Dortch is inside the 20 and tackled at the 18. By Davis, but you got to imagine this is on the Cardinals. It would be penalty number 15.
Illegal shift. Offense. 5-yard penalty. Replay first down.
That's now 110 penalty yards. I think I've said all I can say. I don't know if you have anything to add.
Yeah, there's not much. You can't do that. It's crazy for me to watch. These are literally elementary type rules that we have to know, and they just continuously are screwing them up.
They practice it all week, too. 1st and 15. Now at the 27 of San Francisco. Snap to Brissett. Play fake. Sets up in the pocket and rolls to his right, being chased. And then throws sideline. It's intercepted at the 25-yard line by Lenore. Running it back far side, 40, 50. At the 45. Cuts to the middle of the field to the 40. Running to the right at the 35, at the 30, at the 25, at the 20. Back to the left at the 15 and tackled at the 13-yard line. Brissett tried to force that one in there as he was rolling out to the right. He threw a pick, and the Niners return it all the way back to the Cardinal 14-yard line with 4:22 to go, leading Arizona 28-10.
Jacoby Brissett has been fantastic all year long at protecting the football, not making these throws, not trying to prolong. We're used to seeing this early in the season. Whenever you try and prolong the play and force a play, that was not there. That was not the time. I understand you're down, but right there, you got the ball moving. You're on the plus side of the 50. You got to continue to keep the ball. So give yourself an opportunity to score. Right there, you cannot force that throw.
So instead of maybe getting it down to a 1-score game, it potentially could go to a 4-score game. Depending on what happens here with the Niners. 1st and 10 at the Cardinal 14. Purdy under center. Takes the snap. Hands it off to Robinson off left tackle. Down to about the 10 for 4 yards. Robinson on the stop. We're nearing 4 minutes to go. The Niners up 18. That was a killer turnover.
It just can't happen, Dave. It's just, first of all, we can talk about penalties ad nauseum because there's been far too many. You cannot shoot yourselves in the foot, but those types of plays cannot happen.
So it's 2nd and 6 on the 10. Purdy under center. Juszczyk flexed out wide to the left. Now he'll shift as a tight end, lined up as a fullback now. He keeps moving around, and Purdy back to throw. Looking left, throwing left to Kittle. Caught it inside the 10 at the 8. Hand fighting with the defender and just overpowering the defender. Getting a first down. That was David Gaither trying to make the tackle. He could not. And it is going to be marked at the 4. Kittle getting the Niner fans fired up on the far sideline. That's why you heard the roar of the crowd. It's 1st and goal.
They got exactly what they wanted right there. They sent Juszczyk in short motion to get a read on the coverage. Then they sent him across the formation. And then he goes over to the side, which Kittle started. And then Kittle goes back across the formation on the drag route. You get one-on-one coverage with the backer. They get exactly what they want. They're just playing chess right now.
1st and goal on the 4. Inside 3 minutes to go in the third. Purdy under center. Takes the snap. Turns. It's play action pass. Purdy setting up. Backing up. Throws back of the end zone incomplete. He was trying to find Pearsall. Mustafer had some pressure. 28-10, San Francisco. Second down and goal at the 4 for the Niners.
It's a good job by the Cardinals right there, getting pressure. They tried to go a little play action, hit Pearsall on the late in route, and right there it wasn't open, and there was pressure in his face. Purdy just throws it out the back of the end zone.
15-21, 172 yards and 2 touchdowns for Brock Purdy in his homecoming to Arizona. Played here collegiately in the Fiesta Bowl when he was at Iowa State. He's under center, 3 tight ends, and a bootleg to the right off of play action. Purdy pointing, directing traffic, now throws it out of the back of the end zone. Good job by Jalen Thompson covering Jennings in the back of the end zone. So it's third down and goal with 2:37 to go in the third.
That was a great job. That was literally a one-man route. They go play action, basically kept everybody in the blocking scheme, and they're just trying to get Jennings one-on-one with Jalen Thompson in the back of the end zone. Ends up being a broken play, as you mentioned. Purdy's directing traffic. Nothing there, but Jalen stayed with him the entire time.
Third down and goal on the 4. They will spread it out. McCaffrey's back in at running back. He's lined up to the left of Brock Purdy, who's in shotgun. 2 receivers right. Purdy takes the snap. In the pocket, looks left, throws left corner of the end zone. Caught for a touchdown by Kittle. Got away from Jalen Thompson, and it's 34-10 with 2:32 to go in the third.
Purdy to Kittle. That's about their 25th connection since those two have played together. They continuously find each other. That is his safety blanket. Ends up beating Jalen Thompson right there for the easy touchdown.
Such a disappointing day for the Cardinals. Thought we'd see a much better effort after the bad loss last week against Seattle, but it just hasn't happened. Piñeiro's extra point is up. It's good. He's missed 2, but that one is through, and it's 35-10. 49ers on the Cardinals Radio Network.
Cardinals fans, football is back, and Kilt Lifter from Four Peaks has your game days covered. Whether you're posted up at home or cheering with your crew at Four Peaks 8th Street Pub in Tempe, Kilt Lifter is the ultimate game day companion. Arizona's favorite award-winning amber ale, bold, smooth, and brewed for Sundays. This season, lift your game with Kilt Lifter.
Hey, Cardinals fans, why are you waiting for one-day deals when Earnhardt Ford is rolling out Black Friday deals all month long? F-150s, Broncos, Mustangs, Explorers, gas, hybrid, and electric models, you name it, Earnhardt has it all and price to move during the Ford Black Friday year-end sales event. All offers require approved credit, and with Earnhardt, you know you'll be treated like family, and that ain't no bull. Check them out in Chandler or online at earnhardtford.com.
Sales event ends 12/1/25.
Hi folks, Lorenzo Alexander here. After 15 years playing professional football, I've been through plenty of winning and losing. If you feel like you're losing because of private student loan debt, call my friends at Y Refi. They refinance loans others won't touch and create a payment plan based on what you can afford, even if you're behind or in default. Y Refi can help lower your interest rate and reduce your monthly payment. And they don't care what your credit score is. Call 888-502-2612 or visit yrefi.com.
Not available in all states.
Arizona Cardinals football. Arizona Sports, the local sports leader.
Stay up to date with the latest Cardinals information. Text cards to 733-732. So the Niners take advantage of the Brissett interception. 64-yard return by Lenore. And then George Kittle with his second touchdown catch. It is 35-10 San Francisco with 2:32 to go, third quarter. Cardinals trying to avoid a fourth consecutive home loss. They would drop to 3-7 if this continues. And they play Jacksonville next week. The Jaguars look good today. They blasted the Chargers.
Yeah, you're going to have to come to play against this Jacksonville team. Liam Cohen has done a nice job coming over from Tampa Bay. He's a Sean McVay disciple, and he has the Jags humming right now. The record doesn't always say it, but they've lost some close games, but they are so much improved on offense.
And after that, the Cardinals will head to Tampa, take on Baker Mayfield and the Bucs. The AQ Shipley Bowl, Cardinals Buccaneers. You won a Super Bowl with the Bucs. You went to an NFC Championship game with the Cardinals. You coached with the Bucs, and now you're broadcasting to the Cardinals. You've touched both organizations at multiple levels. Dortch on the return, right to left of the 10, up to the 20, to the 30, and tackled there. Still plenty of time, but down 25 points with 2:25 to go in the third.
Dave, there's always plenty of time. We just got to start avoiding getting down 35-10 or 35-0 like it was last week. It's so hard to dig yourself out of these holes in the NFL, especially now. This is a team that can't get pressure on the quarterback, but they'll find a way because there's no threat of run anymore.
Michael Carter is in at running back next to Brissett, who's in shotgun. 3 receivers, 2 right, 1 left. First down on the 30. Brissett back to throw. Dumps it off short left to Carter. Caught at the 35 and tackled at the 36. So they get 6 yards on first down.
Sent all the receivers down the field looking for a chunk. Not there. Check it down.
Cardinals going with tempo for the first time. 2nd and 4 on their 36 with 2 minutes to go in the third. 35-10 San Francisco. 4 receivers. Brissett to throw. From the pocket. Steps up. Fires long to the right. It is caught at the 50-yard line. And it's Wilson on the catch. He's picked up and tackled at the 49 of San Francisco. The ball came out, but they're ruling that Wilson was down, his 9th catch. And it's a first down for the Cardinals. They picked up Michael Wilson. At that point, forward progress is stopped. They did rip the ball out, but I think the whistle blew. Brissett to throw again over the middle. It is caught at the 42-yard line. Wilson, another catch. A pickup of 8. And he's over 150 receiving yards on the day. Second and 3 on the 42. Brissett back to throw. Passes to the right. Another catch for Wilson. And wrapped up short of the line to gain at the 40. It's going to be 3rd and 1. A minute to go in the third quarter. Cardinals down 25. Michael Carter has almost as many catches in this game. I mean, I'm exaggerating a little. He had 20 catches on the year. I was going to say as many as he had all year, but he's at 11, and he had 20 coming in. They run it here on 3rd and 2 to Carter, and he's got the first down up the middle. Tackled at about the 38. But Michael Wilson's got 11 catches for 154 yards. 30 seconds to go in the third. First down to the 37 of San Francisco. Brissett straight drop back. Throws to the left. McBride makes the catch at the 30. Slips the tackle 25 and down about the 21. McBride now has 6 catches and about 60 yards. Got an injured 49er. It's Curtis Robinson, backup linebacker. Man, the Cardinals have injuries. The Niners have injuries too, but they keep winning. And 2 of their best players on their whole team, Fred Warner and Nick Bosa, out for the year. 11 seconds to go here in the third. Been a day of miscues for the Cardinals. 2 interceptions thrown by Brissett. Yeah, they had a missed field goal, but that was a 58-yarder. But the 15 penalties, really rough. Here's Paul.
Michael Wilson having a career game, obviously, and he was asked about getting the lion's share of the targets, being the first read, and he said he was absolutely excited. But he also told us in the Big Red Rage last week, there have been games like week 2 against Carolina where he had a single catch, and he said, I love my film. I thought it was one of my best games in my NFL career because of everything else I do as a receiver. And we all know they asked him to do a lot more than just catch the football. But, for him, he'll assess his own film, and it's based on his own assignments, whether it's in the blocking game, whether it's running routes where he gets separation, he gets open, might not always get the target, but in this game, most definitely has had the targets and has most definitely shown the ability to be that difference maker, that playmaker that he said he's always had the confidence, but due to injuries and at Stanford, he didn't have a whole ton of chances, and so far in the NFL because of his circumstances, last time and only time really is wide receiver 1. He ended up with 6 catches, and he's more than doubled that at this point.
Hopefully this game will unlock him for future games. 11 seconds to go. First down and 10 for the Cardinals on the Niner 23. Brissett takes the shotgun snap, drops back to pass, fires to the left. McBride goes way up there to make the catch at the 10. And dropped at the 7 by Green. It'll be 1st and goal when we start the 4th quarter. The Cardinals have some work to do. I watched in person a 27-point come from behind win yesterday. Can we get a 25-point comeback win today? We'll see. 25 points is the deficit for the Cardinals. It's 35-10 San Francisco. The Cardinals Radio Network.
Ask any Cardinals fan, what's the one tool you'll need to win the game? They'll tell you, a great quarterback. Ask that fan what it takes to win an accident and injury case. They'll tell you the tool you need is a winning personal injury attorney. And that's where I come in, Attorney Jeffrey Phillips. Cardinals fan since they moved here in 1988. And the one tool you need to win your accident injury case. Phillips Law Group. Everything you need to win, including me, a Phillips. Call 602-222-2222.
Having insurance isn't the same as having State Farm. It's like needing a best man speech, but getting one from some random +1.
I am honored to be standing here today, also confused and a little hungry. Does anyone want to switch entrees? Pretty sure I checked beef.
You wouldn't settle for just any speech, so don't settle for just any insurance. Get the real deal with State Farm. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
On February 21st, the Arizona Cardinals Foundation will host the first ever Cardinals Climb. State Farm Stadium will transform into a mountain-like experience with trail-inspired routes for all ages and abilities, raising funds for 4 organizations benefiting Arizona's special needs community: Barrow Neurological Foundation, SARC, Special Olympics Arizona, and Treasure House. Registration is open now at cardinalsclimb.com. Help us make a difference, because together we climb higher.
At Gila River Resorts and Casinos, every day feels like game day. With award-winning dining at Prime Steakhouse to non-stop slots, table games, and live entertainment, we serve up the kind of winning moments that rival a last-second touchdown. From big wins to bright lights, it's all right here. However you play it, it's game day your way at Arizona's #1 casino. You do you at Gila River Resorts and Casinos.
Arizona Cardinals football, Arizona sports, the local sports leader.
Welcome back to Tim Hovik Santan Ford broadcast booth. Santan Ford and Gilbert. The Cardinals are Santan Ford. 1st and goal for the Cardinals at the 7. Michael Carter is in at running back. Brissett in shotgun as we start the 4th quarter. Cardinals down 35-10. 3 receiver set. Snap to Brissett. Drop straight back. In trouble. Steps up. Flag down. Brissett to the 5. Dives down to the 1. And brought down there, but the flag thrown in the area of offensive holding.
Number 68, offense, 10-yard penalty, replay 1st down.
16 penalties for 120 yards. And if it's on the officials and they're just calling it the same way they've been calling it all game, you still have to adjust if you're the Cardinals.
Well, that's the interesting thing, too. Whenever you go into the week, you literally have a referee's report, so you know how they call penalties and if they're heavy on offensive line holding calls, so you get a report. I don't think this is anything abnormal. We're just doing some dumb stuff today.
1st and goal on the 17. 4 receivers, shotgun snap. Brissett back to pass, looks over the middle, throws. It is caught at the 10-yard line and down to about the 8. It's Weaver on the grab. It's going to be 2nd and goal. By the way, the 16 penalties, that ties a franchise record set back in 1936.
It's a long time ago, Dave. It's a long time ago. But listen, there's been so many illegal shifts and illegal motions today. That is inexcusable. And then obviously, penalties will happen during the play.
Had a delay of game as well. 2nd and goal on the 8. Back to pass Brissett. And just throws it in the dirt over the middle as there was some pressure by Bryce Huff. And we got an injured Cardinal lineman.
Kelvin Beachum.
So Beachum, who's starting for the injured Jonah Williams, goes down. 14:03 to go in the 4th. It is 35-10 San Francisco. The injuries continue to pile up. And we got 7 games to go after this. And the Cardinals are running out of bodies. Back after this on the Cardinals Radio Network.
Hey, Cardinals fans, why are you waiting for one-day deals when Earnhardt Ford is rolling out Black Friday deals all month long? F-150s, Broncos, Mustangs, Explorers, gas, hybrid, and electric models, you name it, Earnhardt has it all and priced to move during the Ford Black Friday year-end sales event. All offers require approved credit, and with Earnhardt, you know you'll be treated like family, and that ain't no bull. Check them out in Chandler or online at earnhardtford.com.
Sales event ends 12/1/25.
Cardinals fans, football is back, and Kilt Lifter from Four Peaks has your game days covered. Whether you're posted up at home or cheering with your crew at Four Peaks 8th Street Pub in Tempe, Kilt Lifter is the ultimate game day companion. Arizona's favorite award-winning amber ale, bold, smooth, and brewed for Sundays. This season, lift your game with Kilt Lifter.
Hey, we know great teams win with a solid playbook, right? But what about our retirement plans? Paul Calvisi here, and that's why I'm with Matt Dagas from the Bright Wealth Management team. Matt.
Thanks, Paul. At Bright Wealth Management, we help you create a custom retirement strategy, so you're not guessing when it counts. Call now 844-726-9116 and schedule your one-on-one appointment. Let's design your winning plan together. 844-726-9116.
Investment advisory services offered through Foundations Investment Advisors, LLC, an SEC registered investment advisor. The content provided is for educational purposes only.
Arizona Cardinals football, Arizona sports, the local sports leader.
When the Cardinals have gone with 6 offensive linemen, will take the place of injured Calvin Beachum at right tackle for 3rd down and goal from the 49er 8. Obviously 4-down territory, given the score, 35-10 San Francisco, a minute gone by in the 4th. Jacoby Brissett has 2 interceptions on the day. He's thrown for 320 yards, but the last pick was really costly. He's in an empty set in shotgun on 3rd and goal from the 8. And now Carter motions into the backfield. 2 receivers right. Snap to Brissett. Straight drop back. Looking over the middle, throwing, complete to Higgins, and he's into the end zone, but he fumbles the ball before he crossed and is recovered by the 49ers. Keon White recovers it. The Cardinals were going in for a touchdown, but the ball came out before Higgins scored, and it's another turnover for Arizona.
It's unbelievable the amount of penalties and shooting your... Oh, he might have...
Did he cross the plane before the ball was knocked out? Ruling on the field is it is a fumble.
It's hard to see where that ball comes out.
Got to be clear and obvious to be overturned.
That ball's out.
Yeah, and Weaver's blocking the vision a little bit to be able to see down the line. But it was Upton Stout that ripped it out, and it was recovered by Keon White. Yeah, the ball looks like it's moving.
Yeah, that ball's out. That's the rookie, Upton Stout. If my memory serves me correct, I think he had an interception versus the Cardinals in the first game. So 2 big plays versus the Cardinals this year for the rookie. That one is huge on the goal line.
So it remains 35-10 49ers, 13:52 to go in the 4th. Niners backed up inside their 5 of their 3. They're just going to run it up the middle with Robinson. He gets back to the line of scrimmage and maybe a yard. At this point, San Francisco just trying to avoid making mistakes. Even if they have to just run the ball here and eventually punt, it'll take time off the clock. And the Cardinals, they were in trouble before that drive, but it's gone up to big-time trouble. Trying to come back from 25 down with the clock moving. You don't have the ball. 13-18, it still ticks. The Niners run the ball to the right. Robinson up to the 5 and to the 7. That'll take another 30 seconds off the clock before the Niners snap it again. So 3 turnovers, penalties, 16 of them. That's how you get to 3-7.
It's the biggest no-no whenever you're going into the week is, hey, listen, we cannot shoot ourselves in the foot penalties and mistakes, mental errors, all those things add up, and it has certainly added up today for the Cardinals.
And if you thought last week was bad in terms of the turnovers leading automatically to touchdowns, today might be worse because of the penalties on top of the turnovers. Purdy's pass is caught behind the sticks at about the 10, so the Niners are going to have to punt. But again, they accomplished what they wanted to, just chewing up a few minutes of clock. Got 12 minutes to go. They're up 35-10. They're going to punt.
All they wanted to do was keep the clock moving right there. They were completely content throwing that ball short of the sticks. They were not going to force something to create an incomplete pass and stop the clock. They want to keep this lead and get out of here.
They're trying to keep pace with the Rams and Seahawks, who are battling right now. Both those teams are 7-2. The Niners at 6-4. Trying to stay 2 back in the loss column of the top spot before the Niners bye. The punt, far side, bounces at the 40, scooped up at the 35 by Dortch. Runs left to the 40, up to midfield, into Niner territory at the 45. Another flag comes down as Dortch is tackled at the 43. That's on the Cardinals. It would be 17 and a new franchise record. Just hope it's not. There's an injured Niner, the 45-yard line.
During the return, holding, number 45, return team. 10-yard penalty, first down.
So the Cardinals have committed 17 penalties now for about 130 yards. Luke Gifford is the injured 49er. 11:45 to go. 35-10 San Francisco Cardinals ball. 2 interceptions by Brissett. Fumble by Higgins at about the half-yard line. And 17 penalties. That is 7 more than the Cardinals have points. And the Cardinals have 16 first downs, so they have more penalties than first downs.
It's not a stat you want to have, Dave. You do not want to have 1 penalty more than you have points. But whenever you have a touchdown in penalties more than you do points, it's certainly not a good thing. And a graphic came up on the TV broadcast earlier, too. As banged up and as many injuries as this Cardinals team has, the 49ers have more games lost by men of their team than this Cardinals team does.
You're absolutely right. You cannot use the injuries as an excuse. The Niners have 1 penalty, and that was a post-whistle penalty for unsportsmanlike conduct. They have been more disciplined, they have been more focused, and they have been by far the better team. First down for the Cardinals on their 35. Brissett lining up in shotgun, takes the snap, back to throw off play action. And checks it down left side, caught at the 30 by Knight. And then thrown down at about the 34, another negative play, a loss of 1. And look, after the game, when we hear from Jonathan Gannon, I'm sure he will say the penalties are on me. And in a way that is accurate. It's on the players too, but ultimately it comes down to the head coach taking responsibility and accountability for that, as JG always does. Brissett, short throw across the middle, caught at the 40-yard line. And up to about the 41 is Knight out of the backfield. Gain of a handful, 3rd and 5. 11 minutes to go. Cardinals down 25. Brissett to throw. Fires near side. Caught by McBride, a first down at the 50 into Niner territory and stepping out of bounds at the 43. And then McBride got shoved by Lenore after the whistle, but no flag. So 1st and 10 for the Cardinals at the San Fran 43. Brissett back to pass, straight drop back, ball thrown to the right. Wilson caught it at the 40, out of bounds at the 36. Catch number 12 for Wilson. He's got about 162 yards on the day. I'm being told that Kelvin Beachum has a groin injury. His return is questionable. That's another injury. Carter in the backfield now on 2nd and 2. 10:15 to go. Brissett will throw. finds Wilson near side, caught at the 25 and out of bounds as he came back for the ball, stepped out at about the 28, but it's a first down.
Michael Wilson's about to have over 200 yards receiving, and they're down by 25 points. Think about that for a second.
Hopefully, again, this will unlock him for the future. Brissett back to throw. In trouble, back at his 35, being chased, and just throws it away out of bounds near side, stopping the clock with 9:50 to go.
Let's talk about the fact that they have been in tempo pretty much, obviously this whole quarter, but most of the second half. As soon as San Fran develops this big lead, they go into tempo. They're basically in hurry-up, 2-minute mode, which I can't stress enough how much of an absolute nightmare it is for this offensive line. No, you're asked to block, and that is your job, yes, but when there's no threat of run, it makes it a lot harder on this offensive line.
2nd and 10 for the Cardinals at the 27 of San Francisco. 2 receivers right and left, back to pass Brissett. Steps up, throws over the middle, caught at the 20. And McBride on the catch, brought down at the 18, right at the line to gain. Just to give you some perspective on Michael Wilson, in 9 games played coming in, 22 catches for 231 yards. Today, 13 catches for 170. Almost got his entire season total in both catches and receptions in one game. 3rd and 1 for the Cardinals with 9 minutes to go. Ball on the Niner 18, and now we've got an official timeout. I don't see a flag, so it's not another penalty. Although the way things have gone today, the Cardinals will get a penalty when there isn't even a flag.
Was this a review from New York?
Might be. Could it be a spotting situation? Maybe a play clock issue. They're saying to reset the play clock. It is reset. It's at 25. All right, 3rd and 1. Ball on the Niner 18. 3 receivers left. Shotgun snap and a run play up the middle to Carter. First down to the 15 before the tackle is made. But again, the Cardinals, with inside 9 minutes to go in this fourth quarter, trail 35-10. Cardinals going with tempo with the clock running. 4 receivers, 2 right, 2 left. Brissett straight drop. Throws left side. And a diving catch is made at the 10-yard line by Bocelli. Brought down there, a gain of 5. Second and 5 from the 10. Same formation. Shotgun snap. Brissett looking over the middle, throwing end zone. And it is caught for a touchdown by McBride. First touchdown pass of the day for Brissett. It's 35-16 with 8:28 to go.
Great pass, great catch by Trey McBride. One-on-one on the linebacker, just works inside, catches it between him and Jair Brown, the safety. But the one thing you have to give this coaching staff and this team a lot of credit about is the fact that every single week over the last couple of weeks, obviously the Dallas game being the anomaly, but over the course of most of these losses, this team has fought. They've continued to fight regardless of the score. They continue to show up, fight back, claw, do whatever they have to do.
We saw that last week for sure when they were down big in Seattle. Cardinals are going for 2, and it's a direct snap wildcat to Knight, who runs left, and he's hit by Huff at the 2 and doesn't get in. But the Cardinals do a little trickery with a formation, a direct snap to Knight, and didn't look like that was going to work on the snap, and it certainly didn't work after the snap. So it's 35-16 San Francisco with 8:28 to go in the fourth on the Cardinals radio.
Hey, Cardinals fans, stay locked in the action with the BetMGM Second Chance. Just bet on any pro football player to score the first touchdown of the game. If you're right, you win. If your player scores second, you get your stake back in cash. Make this season unforgettable with BetMGM, proud partner of the Arizona Cardinals. Catch every game at the BetMGM Sportsbook at State Farm Stadium. BetMGM and GameSense remind you to play responsibly. See BetMGM.com for terms. 21 plus only. Arizona only. New and existing customer offer. Subject to eligibility requirements. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-NEXT-STEP.
The Arizona Cardinals are back in action at State Farm Stadium Sunday against the Jacksonville Jaguars. Be part of the Red Sea for this exciting NFL matchup.
Let's go, run!
Secure your seats. Protect the nest.
Fans on their feet. It is packed again here.
Tickets are available at azcardinals.com/tickets.
This place going crazy.
That's azcardinals.com/TIX.
This is Tim Hovig's Santan Ford, and we're redefining affordability for Arizona families. It's sign and drive time. Lease a new 2025 Ford Mustang, Mach-E, Escape, or Bronco Sport for just $399 a month. Or step up to a Mustang GT, full-size Bronco, Explorer, F-150, or Lightning for just $499 a month. All with zero down and payments real people can afford. Tim Hovig's Santan Ford. Easy drive from anywhere in the valley and at santanford.com. Restrictions apply. Offers plus tax, title, and $649 doc fee. See dealer for lease terms and details.
Arizona Cardinals football. Arizona Sports, the local sports leader.
Welcome back to Tim Hovig's Santan Ford broadcast booth. Santan Ford and Gilbert. The Cardinals are Santan Ford. So the Cardinals lining up for an onside kick. They trail 35-16 with 8:28 to go in the game. Jacoby Brissett has thrown for a career high. He's got 387 yards today, along with on 49 attempts, by the way. His previous career high is 336 yards passing. Now, a lot of Cardinal fans and Niner fans have left here, State Farm Stadium, with this lopsided score. So Ryland will get the troops ready for the onside kick. The Niners have everybody up. And it's just kicked straight ahead, and it's recovered easily by Juszczyk at the 45-yard line. So it'll be San Francisco ball with 8:24 to go. They'll just look to take time off the clock here.
The surprise onside kick right down the middle doesn't work nearly as good as the old surprise when you didn't have to declare it. Now everybody knows.
Right.
So you got to go to the side. They tried to fool them, I guess. Going down the middle, goes right to Juszczyk, one of their most reliable players.
Purdy under center on first down at the 45 of the Cardinals. McCaffrey is the lone back. And Purdy will play fake and boot to the right. And he'll throw right. It's caught by Juszczyk at about the 40, and then he steps out. Gain of 5 on the play. High percentage pass play. Keep the clock moving. 8 minutes and counting. 35-16. San Francisco leads.
He had him earlier, and he decided not to go that route. He was trying to get it to the deeper pass to Juwan Jennings, who was dragging across in the intermediate route, but he eventually went back to Juszczyk and made the throw a little harder than he needed to.
By the way, the Rams are leading the Seattle Seahawks 21-12. The winner of that game goes to 8-2, loser to 7-3. The loser would be just a game up on San Francisco in the loss column. Run play to the right for McCaffrey. He's got a first down as he's knocked to the ground at about the 33-yard line by Baker. But it is a San Francisco first down.
Budda Baker does a nice job making that play, running all the way across the field to make that play, but that is what the Niners are so good at. They motioned Juszczyk from left to right, snapped it while he's on the run. You basically gain a half a man on the run. He gets the kick out, wide open hole for McCaffrey to run through.
7 minutes to go. Cardinals down 19. They trailed 35-10. Got a touchdown, could not convert the 2-point play. Play clock at 2 for San Francisco on first down at the 34. The Cardinals, they get it off in time, and they run McCaffrey off left tackle. And he makes his way down to about the 31. Cody Simon tackles him after a gain of 3. And the Cardinals call a timeout. Isn't it funny they're showing some pictures of Brock Purdy from 2017 when he was the Cardinals High School Player of the Year. He played at Perry High School in Gilbert. He has not aged a day.
No, he's still wearing the same Docker pants that he wears with his Calvin Klein polo from TJ Maxx that he loves to wear. I mean, the guy's got more money than he knows what to do with. He hasn't changed a lick. I love to see it.
It's been a remarkable story. He went to Iowa State. They won a lot of games there. Got a great coaching staff there led by Matt Campbell. He's Mr. Irrelevant, the last pick of the draft for the 49ers and the entire NFL as he's under center here on 2nd and 8 at the 32. And it's a broken play, just slides down to the 40. They get to that last pick, and got a little inside info that as they were making that pick, Kyle Shanahan and then quarterback coach Brian Griese both said, we have to take Brock Purdy. Yes, we have a quarterback already that we believe in, but we think there's something about this kid. We want to get him in here. We think that he's got a chance in our offense and our organization. And boy, were they right.
Boy, were they right. I mean, he's been incredible. And you got to give them a lot of credit to be able to move on from a guy that they gave up a ton for to move up and take Trey Lance. And they recognized it quick and said, let's move on from him and let's give the keys to the castle to Brock. And it has proved to be the right move.
He's going to throw on 3rd and 15 from the pocket. Launches it near side. And what a catch. Right at the line to gain by McCaffrey at the 24-yard line. Might be a half yard short. 6.5 to go. It's 35-16 San Francisco. It's one thing, though, right, to be able to identify, okay, we think this guy's got a chance. But to be able to identify a guy that, I don't know if anybody thought he'd be this good, but clearly they saw something, tells you a lot about Kyle Shanahan. It is a first down, by the way. Oh, I thought it was short, no?
Got to be another
replay
New York review.
Yeah. First down. Purdy's got 200 passing yards and 3 touchdowns on the day. Clock is moving, 5:50 and counting. It's 35-16 San Francisco. They'll break the huddle with about 10 on the play clock. First down on the Cardinal 24. Purdy takes the snap, hands it off McCaffrey up the middle. Big hole, 15, 10. Inside the 5, down to about the 4. Going to be first and goal.
They have not shown that scheme all game long. I've seen them run it before. It's called split ISO, basically. You stretch the front side, you cut off the back side, and then you send Juszczyk, the fullback, right down the middle, and he's ISO'd on the middle linebacker. There was a hole that my 3-year-old toddler could have run through right there.
So 5 minutes to go. It is first and goal for San Francisco. The Cardinals in danger of giving up 40-plus for the second straight week. McCaffrey is the lone setback. He's 8 yards deep. Purdy under center. Kittle in motion left to right. Purdy takes, pitches to McCaffrey, running right, and into the end zone for the touchdown. It's 41-16 with 4:44 to go. Christian McCaffrey with his 3rd touchdown of the day, 2nd on the ground.
That is exactly what this Niners team wanted to do on that drive. They took a lot of clock off. They weren't breaking the huddle until 10 seconds left. They went Christian McCaffrey right, Christian McCaffrey left. The one time they put Brian Robinson in the game, he went the wrong way, which that's where they take the loss, and then Purdy bails them out with the long pass on the left, and then here they are, and they're up. Big. What are they doing here?
They're going for 2. Which is interesting. Up by 25 and going for 2. They have missed 2 extra points. Purdy back to throw, flushed out, and sacked. It's Ojulari. Good to see him make a play back of the 18. So that keeps San Francisco from getting 2 more points. But, boy, that really surprised that they went for 2 there. This game's over.
What was the point of that?
Well, only point I could think of would be that maybe there's some sort of bad blood somewhere along the line. It's a division game. Maybe there's a point that Kyle Shanahan wanted to prove, but there's 4:44 to go. It's a 3-score game, whether you're up 25 or 27. What matters? It's a 4-score game, excuse me.
Or he's just trying to just do exactly what the analytics say to do, right? Like, hey, should go for 2 here, maybe. But to make it, a 27-point game? I mean, that's crazy to do that. 4:44 left to play.
Well, Pinheiro, I guess, was questionable, and he already missed 2 extra points, so maybe they just The punter is kicking off. Okay, so Morstead's out there kicking off. My guess is Kyle Shanahan will tell Jonathan Gannon afterwards, hey, that's why I did that. It just shocked me knowing Kyle Shanahan's a class act, Jonathan Gannon's a class act. There's no reason for there to be any bad blood. So that makes sense that Piñeiro's hurt. And now, yeah, he's got his helmet off. He's done. And again, I'm sure Kyle will tell JG after the game, although JG probably can figure it out with Morstead out there. My guess is he'll let him know, hey, that's why I did that.
Makes sense.
So Morstead kicks off. He crushes it about 5 yards deep in the end zone. It'll be a touchback. And so the offense will run back out there. 4:44 to go. It is 41-16 49ers. The Cardinals are going to fall to 3-7. Jacksonville coming next week. The Niners will go to 7-4. It's 21-19. Seattle scored a touchdown. Rams up 2. About 1:50 left in that game. Rams have the ball. Brissett in shotgun. He'll throw. Fires deep, far side, incomplete. Not on the same page with Michael Wilson, who broke to the inside. The pass was thrown to the sideline. That is the 50th attempt of the game for Jacoby Brissett. And
again,
just 14 rushes.
I'll mention it again. 50 attempts is not what you want as an offensive lineman. And certainly Jacoby Brissett does not want to do that either.
Got down early and started throwing the ball around the park. Brissett back to pass again. Throws to the far sideline. Caught by Wilson. Out of bounds at about the 47. That's 14 catches. Again, he had 22 all year. So a career high for Brissett now in completions and attempts. 41 of 51. Brissett to throw on 3rd and 3. Passes to the left. It is caught for a first down by Wilson out of bounds at midfield. 15 catches on the day. I don't play fantasy football, but if you do out there and you have Michael Wilson and you hung on to him despite 22 catches through 9 games, it paid off for you today. 15 grabs, 185 yards. He had 230 yards all year. First down at midfield. Brissett to throw again. Fires near side to Dortch, who's got it at the 40. Dortch running to the right, to the 35. Stood up and thrown down there. But it's a 15-yard gain. First down, 4 minutes to go. 41-16 49ers.
They're clearly still fighting. Dortch right there made 6 moves in space, made 3 people miss. It's good to see.
Brissett now over 400 passing yards, but 2 picks. But you're right, the Cardinals keep fighting. We saw it last week. Carter on the check down catch to the right, to the 30. Tackled at the 28. I know fans don't want to hear that, but it's true. We've seen it the other way. We've seen plenty of teams quit, even with this number of games left, when they're getting blown out. But that has not been the case, and that's why we noted it. 3:30 to go. 2nd and 3 at the 27. Brissett looking right. Short right throw to Carter. Caught it at the 21. Got a first down and tackled there.
The reason we bring it up is because you can tell the pulse of a locker room very easily by watching how they compete on the field, whether they're winning, whether they're losing, and especially the most when they're down this much.
First down on the 21. Straight drop back. Brissett throws over the middle. Caught by Dortch. Tackled at the 17. We're inside 3 minutes to go now. 41-16. San Francisco. Second and 6 on the 17. Shotgun snap. Brissett back to throw. Looks over the middle, lobbing it back at the end zone. Dortch got 2 feet down before he tumbles out of play, but he hung onto the ball, and it's a touchdown. Second touchdown pass of the day for Brissett. It's 41-22, very similar to the score last week. The Cardinals will go for 2.
The one thing that the Cardinals have done really well today, honestly, is in pass protection. They're giving him a clean pocket most of the time with as many pass attempts as they've had. It's been impressive to see a pretty clean pocket right there. A nice touch pass over top of the defender to Dortch for the touchdown.
Cardinals going for 2. I'm guessing it won't be a direct snap to Michael Carter, who's lined up next to Brissett. Snap to Brissett. Throws left. It is knocked away from McBride on the goal line and complete. Siegel made the play. And so with 2:43 to go, it is 41-22 San Francisco. And the Cardinals will be kicking off. Probably trying the onside kick again. Well, Cardinals are going to have to find a way to be motivated to flip this thing. You've got 7 games left. And you're going to be licking your wounds for the second straight week. More bodies hit the floor in this game. More injuries. And it's not an easy schedule. You got Jacksonville coming up. I know you're a fan of what they're doing. And obviously Tampa Bay the week after. We know that's a very good team.
They got a pretty tough schedule coming down this final stretch. And when you look at not only what they have in the near future with Tampa and Jacksonville, they still have LA twice, who's arguably the best team in the National Football League. So that's 4 of your remaining games. Then you go on the road, which isn't easy, especially around the holidays, to Cincinnati. Right? They gotta somehow find a way to muster up some wins.
The game at Houston's going to be tough. Stroud will probably be back by then. That defense is outstanding. Ryland lining up for the onside kick at his 35-yard line. And he'll kick it straight ahead again. He did it last time. And again, it's fielded cleanly by San Francisco. That was Isaac Garendo who got it. And then he was tackled immediately at the 45-yard line. So an NFL record 47 completions today for Jacoby Brissett. The previous high was Jared Goff and Drew Bledsoe with 45. 47 completions, 57 attempts.
Wow.
Wonder if the Goff and Bledsoe previous records were done in blowouts or their team was trailing or not. I'd be really curious about that. Robinson, the ball carry, goes straight ahead and picks up 6, and that'll take us to the 2-minute warning before there's another snap.
Brock Purdy's out of the game. He finishes 19 of 26 for 203 touchdowns in his return.
Cardinals had 3 turnovers in this game. Brissett with 2 interceptions. The Niners coming into today had 1 interception. And the fumble by Higgins on the goal line. It was recovered by San Francisco. We've hit the 2-minute warning. This one almost in the books. 41-22 San Francisco on the Cardinals Radio Network.
AQ Shipley here, and I know the importance of protection. That's exactly what Emergency Air delivers. Protection. If you've been told you need a new air conditioner or furnace, don't get ripped off. Go to emergencyair.com now to book a free second opinion and learn the truth about your current system. As the official AC, heating, and plumbing partner of the Arizona Cardinals, they're the home team you can trust. Go to emergencyair.com and click Book Now today.
Emergency Air. The difference is we care.
This isn't just any Ford dealer. This is Tim Hovik Santan Ford, and we're reimagining affordability this summer. New 2024 Ford F-150s, Expeditions, Super Duties, Bronco Sports, Broncos, and Escapes are all marked down between $10,000 and $17,000 off MSRP. And we're not done. You'll get a 2-year, 25,000-mile premium maintenance plan included free. Tim Hovik Santan Ford, not just a dealership, Arizona's Ford destination. Val Vista and the 202 in Gilbert or santanford.com. Affordable just got redefined. Restrictions may apply. Not everyone will qualify. Price does not include tax, title, or 649 dealer doc fee. See dealer for details.
Hey, it's Gambo, and I'm proud to announce Sanderson Ford has teamed up with Arizona Sports as the tailgate sponsor of all football home games. Show up and tailgate in style in a new Ford F-150 STX Super Crew truck for only $44,899. Sanderson Ford is all about
football and supporting our troops by providing seats for soldiers at every home game. Go online at SandersonFord.com for more info. This is Sanderson Ford Country.
Hi, folks. Lorenzo Alexander here. After 15 years playing professional football, I've been through plenty of winning and losing. If you feel like you're losing because of private student loan debt, call my friends at Y Refi. They refinance loans others won't touch and create a payment plan based on what you can afford, even if you're behind or in default. Y Refi can help lower your interest rate and reduce your monthly payment. And they don't care what your credit score is. Call 888-502-2612 or visit yrefi.com.
Not available in all states.
Arizona Cardinals football. Arizona sports. The local sports leader.
Today's game has been presented by Cox Communications. So here are the last 2 weeks, the scores. Last week was 44-22. This week it's 41-22. 2 minutes to go, 2nd and 3. The Niners have the ball at the 38. If they get a first down, they'll just be able to kind of knee the game out here. They run Robinson up the middle. He did get a first down to the 39, so I would imagine they'll take a knee a few times and this game's over. In the last 4 games against the Cardinals, Christian McCaffrey has 10 touchdowns. 7 in the 2 games played in 2023. He was injured in 24. 3 in the 2 games played this year. Also, we were talking before the break about Brissett, according to Fox, setting the NFL record with 47 completions. The previous record, 45. Jared Goff did it in a 55-40 loss to Tampa Bay in 2019. Drew Bledsoe did it in a 26-20 win back in 1994. Jones takes a knee. He'll have to do it one more time, and this game, thankfully, will come to an end. Franchise record 17 penalties for 130 yards. The Niners committed 1 penalty, and that was a dead ball penalty. The injuries and the losses are piling up. The Cardinals will fall to 3-7. Niners go to